Ancient spirit, I'm a pharaoh breathing. Let's go, family. Peace to the chosen ones, man. Huh? Big boy sold into a key, she only needs me. Star seeds, sacred geometry, smoking trees connected to the tree. Parasites is watching like a leaf. Stay ready, watch out for the demons. Drake will kill him, hit him for no reason. Huh, family? Let's get it. We on it tonight. We on it tonight, family. Let me share my screen real quick. Ancient pharaoh shit, you feel me? Let me check my screen. This industry nigga sweeter than a peach. It's how a real kid. Hold up. Parasites is lashing like a stay ready, watch out for the Drake will kill him, hit him for no reason. Ancient spirit, I'm a pharaoh breathing. Yeah. 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 Stay ready, never get ready, family. Huh? Stay ready, never get ready. Hold on. Hold on. Angles of light, we destined to make it. Grew up in the trap, cut off from thinking. Currency, Benjamin Franklin, essence of hustlers. Hold up. Architect shift that's changing the matrix. Rap don't work when it's back to the basics. Flooding the track, total stainless. Huh? Shit get spooky, dangerous. Free my niggas out the cages. Blackout, raging, family rage. Huh? Come on, family. Come on, family. Living life in these last days. Puffing on haze. Zaddy Kush keep me going crazy. Smoking Buddha with the real Buddhists. Night dwellers, demon shooters. That was on my body. I'm shining. Cold of talent. Diamonds on my body. I'm shining. What I tell y'all, family? Come on, family. What I tell y'all? Stay ready, never get ready. Stay ready, never get ready. Peace, love, and abundance, family. Stay ready. You never gotta get ready, and stay dangerous out there in them streets, family. All right, much needed podcast tonight. All right, I had to delete the video I did yesterday because I reviewed it, and I just want to make sure that YouTube don't delete my page, yo. So you feel me? I'm probably gonna put that shit on Patreon. The video that I did yesterday. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. All right, we back. Yo, peace, family. Peace, Guapo Zay. Peace, Guapo Zay. You already know. Peace to the family out there, man. Peace to all the spiritual siblings out there. You heard? So tonight we're gonna tap in. We're gonna tap into some deep metaphysical knowledge. And like I said, I did a podcast yesterday, and I had to make it private on YouTube because I believe that I said certain things that may have been against YouTube community guidelines. All right, and I told you guys, my strikes are active until I think it's like April 7th or some shit like that. So after that, my shit gets recalibrated. You feel me? You can't have 3 strikes within 90 days, and if you do, your page is up out of there. All right. And like I said, I wasn't, I've been making videos on this shit for like 2 years now, and I've been going making like a lot of videos, like going hard in the past year. And I didn't really go over YouTube community guidelines. I didn't even know there was guidelines. So I'm on this bitch saying certain things, videos getting deleted because I'm not reading you feel me, the fine print. So for all my content creators out there, if y'all niggas is just getting into this shit, make sure you read and you know what not to say and what to say. Okay. And yes, we do know that we are living in an age of information censoring, okay? Because they want niggas to stay at a low vibration. They don't want niggas out here tapping in, boy. They don't want you to. They don't want you on your pharaoh shit. When I say I'm a pharaoh, what exactly is a pharaoh? A pharaoh just pretty much means somebody who is able to connect regular people to divine information type shit like that. You feel me? People who are unlocking their DNA, tapping into information and spreading it. These are pharaohs, okay? Connecting you to divine information. This is a pharaoh. All right. This is why I said ancient spirit, I'm a pharaoh breathing. You feel me? A lot of y'all, some of y'all niggas, a lot of chosen ones, y'all niggas is pharaohs, bro. You guys, we link into the same genetics and the same bloodlines of ancient pharaohs, bro. When we look at Egypt and shit like that, and it's crazy because in these times, fucking with Egypt and shit is getting a bad name due to certain motherfuckers out here doing crazy shit. You feel me? Shit is crazy. All right, there's a couple niggas out here who's losing it, bro. Bro, it's over for y'all niggas, bro. Niggas is straight black devils, bro. And I ain't really gonna say too many niggas' names, but it's a lot of these niggas out here who's just switching up. You feel me? Niggas start smoking weed, and now these niggas starting to smoke weed is putting a negative light on niggas who is smoking weed to tap into higher vibrationals. Shit. You feel me? Niggas who smoke weed to access the marijuana spirit and tap into their third eye, because this is what marijuana does if you tapping into the metaphysics of it. But you got some of these weird ass niggas out here doing certain things and putting a dark light on some of these sacred sciences. All right. And shout out to my nigga Sonetta, man. I was watching a video earlier where you had this woman just going hard on this nigga Nature Boy, bro. You feel me? And I'm like, damn, why we getting caught up in what this nigga does with his dick, bro? All the people that's around him is grown, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what this man do. You feel me? And I'm telling Sai, like, yo, Sai, you getting wrapped up with that energy, my nigga. You gonna have demons attacking you due to the shit that you pushing, or due to the shit that you're giving energy to. You feel me? You gotta realize Sinetta has a big platform, bro. Sinetta has woke many minds up. A lot of leaders come through that algorithm. You feel me? A lot of leaders come through Sinetta's page. You feel me? And it's like, that's what I was telling Sai, bro. Don't get too caught up in that shit, bro. You feel me? Nature Boy's on his, let the ancestors deal with that nigga. Let's stop putting so much light on that nigga. You feel me? And like, no, I'm not on here. Nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck what that nigga do. But at the end of the day, bro, stop putting light on that shit. You feel me? We about to talk about some real shit tonight. Okay, and that kind of brings me to my first topic. All right, now in these times, man, we are, like I told you, we are living in the times of Sodom and Gomorrah, bro. All right, if you don't know what Sodom and Gomorrah is, go tap in with history, bro. Go look at that ancient city. America is vibrating at that same frequency, and I feel like it is getting to that. All right, it's not quite like Sodom and Gomorrah, because Sodom and Gomorrah was crazy, family, crazy. You feel me? Motherfuckers was getting raped in the street and some crazy shit, bro. You feel me? The homosexual energy was crazy, but I feel like this is the type of shit it's getting to. Okay, and this brings me to this first topic. All right, and this is all distraction. We looking at Will Smith and all that shit. That shit is a distraction, bro. That shit is a distraction. It's distracting you from certain things that we about to talk about tonight. Now, if we look at Leah Thomas, right, made history as the first transgender woman to win an NCAA national title. All right. Her win has sparked a debate among the role of testosterone levels in women's sports and um, who gets to dedicate those policies. You feel me? Now, listen, an African female athlete like Kaster um, Simeon has fought similar allegations over the years. Now, listen, there was a woman by the name of Kaster, Kaster's, her, I believe her last name, I hope I'm pronouncing her shit right. Simia All right, Kester Simeon, which was a black African woman who they did not let compete in the Olympics because they said her test what the fuck, her testosterone levels was too high. You feel me? Her shits was too high, but she was born a woman. All right, she was born a woman and she couldn't compete in the Olympics, family. But now you got a motherfucker, Leah Thomas, all right, which was born a dude, now is competing in the female Olympics, right? And it's crazy because he's able to compete in the women Olympics when they wasn't trying to let the African queen in. Okay, now you got to realize this shit is all by agenda. There's a reason for this shit, family. There's a reason for this. And like I said, this ain't no hate speech or nothing. We're just reading an article, all right, from Yahoo News. Now, Leah Thomas, right, was when Leah Thomas, before she transitioned, I'm gonna call him a he because to me spiritually, bro, you born a dude, you're a dude, bro. You're born a female, you're a female. That's how I feel within my heart. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. You feel me? That's just how I feel, and this is how a lot of chosen ones feel. And like I said, you have certain women who competed with him who do not even look at him as somebody who's competing. If you go look at certain pictures that other women took with Leah Thomas, they're not even close by him. They're not even recognizing that he has competed because, like I said, he was physically born a dude. Now you got to think about it. My input, right, is that certain transgenders, they should have their own Olympics. You feel me? If you're a transgender, okay, you come to this, you got your own Olympics. This is how I personally feel how it should go. You feel me? This is how it should go. And like I said, Leah Thomas was able to get into the Olympics easy when Caster Simeon, she wasn't able to because they said that her testosterone levels was too high. This is what they said, but she was born a female. She couldn't compete in female Olympics. This is crazy. But you got a nigga who's saying that. You feel me, family? You see how twisted this shit is? You see how fucking twisted this is? This is the times we living in, though. This is the fucking times we living in, y'all. This shit crazy, yo. Peace to the family, y'all. Peace to the family. That is messed up. That's dead ass messed up. But this is the times we living in. Like I told y'all, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah, y'all. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. America is vibrating at the same frequency of Sodom and Gomorrah. This is why I say, yo, if you got young kids, watch what the fuck your kids is watching on TV. Okay, because this is the true attack. All right, these little shows that these little kids be watching in the morning when you feel me, sleeping in a little extra, and little Timmy, you know, feel me, little Timmy in the living room catching them little morning shows, and you don't realize, you feel me, that subliminally they're programming these little kids to think a certain way, to be a certain way, okay, to be a certain way, and this all us all is a direct reflection of the spiritual body and the etheric realm and punching holes in your aura, creating zombies. Okay, creating zombies, family. This is what the fuck it is. Attention spans is 1 minute, my nigga. Why you think I make long videos? Because when I go live, I'm catering to a certain specific audience. I don't want everybody to watch my shit. You feel me? My videos is for a select few, for chosen ones. Simple, my nigga. But this is the time that we are living in, family. All right. This is the time that we are living in. If we read a little bit more, I'm not going to read too much of it, but on March 17th, Leah Thomas made history as the first transgender woman to win an NCAA national title in any sport. Okay, and like I said, when Leah Thomas was a dude competing in the Olympics, I think he placed like 450 or something, my nigga. He wasn't even nowhere close to the. But soon as he transgender go to the women, he's first place. So you see how certain women who is competing in the sport, they are very upset. Because it's like, what the fuck? And if you look at homie, this nigga big, bro. This nigga like 6'2", you feel me, 200. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. And this is why I said, bro, in these times, if the Olympics is gonna do this shit, you gotta have their own. You gotta have their own Olymp. You gotta have transgenders' own Olympics. And no, this is not an attack on transgenders, bro. You feel me? I come with an earth angel energy. You feel me? I'm a higher vibrational. You feel me? I don't hate anybody like that, my nigga. I don't hate you. What you do is what you do. But I feel like this is not fair for other women who are born of women who are competing in professional sports, and then you have a nigga that comes along and you feel me, and not to mention how they're putting certain transgenders and shit like that into female prisons. And this is another problem. Okay, you got niggas who have been raping motherfuckers, doing the craziest shit, doing mad years in a male facility. Then they come home transgender. You feel me? Start taking some pills and shit, go get some surgery and shit, and now they're supposedly a woman. So if they do get in trouble again, they get put in female facilities. All right, but this is dangerous because it's sick because you still got the same person. You know, you still have the same spirit within that person, regardless if they're trying to change their physical appearance. It's still the same person within that body. It's the same spirit. All right. So, like I said, it's just this. It's an outrage within female professional sports, and honestly, they have full right to be mad. They got full rights to be mad. All right. All right. So it says her win reignited a debate that has loomed over women's sports over the past decade. What is the role of testosterone in determining whether a player is qualified to compete? What defines a woman and who gets to create the definition? Now, do you see how they're even trying to categorize that? You see how they trying? What do you mean? Who determines, bro? If you was born with a dick, you a dude. If you was born with a vagina, you're a female. How can you not? What's so hard about that? What the fuck is so hard about that? Do you hear what they said? Look, what is the role of testosterone in determining whether a player is qualified? So right now they're like, okay, if you have certain levels of testosterone, you can't compete, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. This is idiocy. This is some crazy shit, family. This is some crazy ass shit. It's some crazy ass shit. But like I said, man, and if YouTube ever does delete my page, y'all go look for me. I'm gonna keep the same name. I'm gonna keep the same name because, like I said, YouTube is really trying to get niggas up out of there, yo. YouTube trying to get niggas up out of there. You heard? YouTube trying to get niggas up out of here, man. Shit real. All right, peace to the family. So, like I said, just stay ready, family, and also, watch the programming that your kids is watching, bro, because that's how they really attacking the babies right now through social media, through some of these apps and shit like that. You feel me? Through certain fucking movies and shows they watch. Be careful what your kids is watching right now, family. All right, be careful what your kids is watching. And like I said, to go to the next topic, because we're gonna talk about a couple things tonight, and I might open it up for y'all to come in. You heard? Actually, let me share the link right now. If anybody want to come in, this bitch. Yeah, peace of the family, man. Peace of the family. Hold on, let me invite real quick. Yeah, man. And like I said in the last live, you feel me? All this shit is spiritual warfare. All this shit ties in to the meta war. All right? The meta war beyond the physical. I told y'all the ancestors is balancing everything out right now. All right? The ancestors is balancing shit the fuck out right now, yo. I'm trying to tell y'all. Even down to the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock shit. I'm not even gonna speak too much on that shit because Will Smith is on some funny shit too. You feel me? We already know Will Smith been on some funny shit. But Chris Rock is a black devil. Okay, Chris Rock has the spirit of He's a serpent seed, okay? He's a serpent seed. Any nigga who makes a fucking living just joking and nigga, you just making fun, bro. You got something going on with you, my nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? I never liked Chris Rock anyway. I never liked that nigga, bro. But while they're giving you all that, this is what's really happened. Okay, that's the link. Anybody want to pull up? Put some questions in the chat, yo. What else y'all got in here before we talk about this next thing? Yeah, it is. And then you know what? You do got some people that really is born with a pussy and a dick. But you gotta realize that's spiritual. Okay? If you are born with a pussy and a dick, this is spiritual and you need to tap into the metaphysics of that. You just link in to the Baphomet energy. Okay? The Baphomet energy is a deity with both parts, feminine and male. Okay, and sometimes you'll have physical beings that come out in the reflection of the Baphomet, you know? And like I said, it's a duality. You got some good Baphomets, you got some bad ones, and some people can take that however you want to. All right, but how the fuck can you help how you're born, or how can you help if what species that you're born into? You feel me? This is why I told y'all there's good reptilians, bad reptilians, my nigga. Good Pleiadians, bad Pleiadians, and I'm gonna continue to say that because, like I said, I ran into a couple reptilians, half breeds, nigga, and you feel me? Just the light that they came with was just a positive light. You feel me? That's how they was acting towards me. I don't know what the fuck they doing behind closed doors, but how they approached me was just it was all you feel me? It was all respect, nigga. So that's just what it is. And I could tell, like I could just tell, bro. You could tell within the reptilian species, you could tell there's good reptilians and bad reptilians. And truly, how I feel is there's a secret hidden war within some of these alien races, okay, that live among humanity. These motherfucking species, these alien species, is warring against each other. All right, and we're seeing it play out. We seeing it play out right now, man. Yup, Kundalini, man. That's all it's about. You heard rising that Kundalini energy, bro. Raising the vibration, bro. And how do you do that? How do you raise the vibration? Stay away from negative energy, bro. Stay away from negative energy. Watch what the fuck you're consuming. All right, I'm on a sugar. I don't eat sugar like that no more. I don't eat sugar because when you're eating tons of sugar, you're actually feeding the bad cells within the body. And we can't talk too much about that shit because that's some medical shit. They gonna niggas get flagged. Y'all know how YouTube do. We can't too talk too much about that shit, but that's just what it is. If you got certain elements within the body, you got certain things that's not functioning right, it's due to you consuming too much fucking sugar. Simple. Cut out the sugar, you're starving the parasites, my nigga, that feed off sugar. All right, soda, all that shit, my nigga. Soda contains aspartame. This is the knowledge that I came onto when I first started getting woke. Soda has aspartame, bro. What the fuck is that? Aspartame puts holes in your fucking brain over time. This is why it's addicting. All right, they got motherfuckers in Mexico. They got a city in Mexico. I've been talking about this shit. There's a city in Mexico that is addicted to Coca-Cola and Pepsi. These motherfuckers, they spend billions of dollars a year on just Coca-Cola and Pepsi, family. Motherfuckers have no teeth by the age of fucking 18, 19. Niggas walk around teethless. Diabetes is running rampant. You feel me? In certain parts of Mexico because they're addicted to these sugary ass drinks. All right. And this is just an example that the Most High be creating so certain chosen ones can see, my nigga. We can see what the fuck is going on in some of these countries, bro, when it comes to these sugary ass drinks. Watch what the fuck you drinking, family. This shit real, bro. It's a biological warfare out here, man. And motherfuckers think niggas just be talking. Nah, son, this shit real, boy. This shit real, bro. This shit real, boy. Niggas banging on Pepsi, nigga. I'm banging on Coca Cola. We banging on all them weird ass, fucking big ass corporate entities that has been plaguing and destroying uh, our culture and our people for years, bro. Simple. It's biological warfare. Now listen. Oh shit, hold up. Why ain't y'all tell me my background wasn't going? You just got y'all niggas got me over here with the ad playing and shit. Come on, man. I'm trying to be solar and shit in here. Y'all got the ad. Be like, yo, Judah, the ad playing in the back, bro. Plus Skip, man. What you doing, bro? You got a white lady on the screen behind you, bro. So listen, y'all. So why they're giving us this? Think about it. Every time we see some crazy shit happening, happening where everybody's putting their attention towards, right? You have astrological alignments happening. You have certain things that is happening that they're trying to stop you from tapping into. All right, now let me share my screen. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what they're trying to hide us from. Okay. Now I talked about this about 4 months ago. All right, I talked about this about 4 months ago. The Doomsday Glaciers. Okay, I told you guys if you're on the East Coast, if you're on the fucking beach, you coastal, my nigga, get your ass from up out of there, bro. Get your ass from up out of there. All right. Now, when we talk about these doomsday glaciers, right? There was just a glacier, right, that broke off from Antarctica that was the size of New York. Okay, and this is what how they gave it up in the news too. You feel me? They pretty much told you a piece of a glacier fell off the Antarctica and it's the size of New York. You got to think about it. These motherfuckers is sick. When it comes to these cults, they'll show you future events on the money in certain movies, certain shows. They will show you what the fuck they're doing. It's called predictive programming. Why do you think the Simpsons is able to predict certain things that happen years from now, my nigga? Because they created the shit. All of it is aligned. They do it. All right, they create it. Why can you fold up the $20 bill and see the fucking Twin Towers burning? Why you see the Hoover Dam breaking and shit like that? Like, why? You feel me, family? So all this shit is predictive programming. These people are creating certain things that is playing on the psyche of man. Now listen, they just said that a glacier fucking broke off the size of New York. You feel me? 2-3 days ago. So now, while you got everybody paying attention to this whole Chris Rock shit and Will Smith, which is it's an iconic moment. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You feel me? I told y'all that this is the year of synchronicity. This is the year that the trolls and the black devils and everybody who's just behind the keyboard being negative, these motherfuckers is gonna come to light and they're gonna get their issue this year. I told you, you're gonna see a lot of trolls getting smacked, clapped, nigga, everything, nigga, all that, bro. You gonna see all this shit, bro. This year, like I told you, this year is the year of cosmic meta war, where the ancestors is balancing the scales. Okay? Balancing the scales. So for anybody who went against the agenda of the ancestors, for anybody who has done our people wrong, and it's not about no color thing, any higher vibrational wrong, my nigga, over the past 400 years is gonna get the issue this year. I told you the constellation when the sun gets in Gemini constellation family, it's about to turn up. It's gonna turn up. It's gonna turn up. So, like I said, when this glacier hit, right, this is where all that weird ass weather came from. Okay, because the water is shifting. I told y'all the water is a living entity. This is a living being. Okay, the water has a spirit. All right, this is why certain water signs connect with water. Why do you think they gave us airbenders and shit like that? Where they gave us movies where they showed niggas physical beings that was able to manipulate the waters, manipulate the air. I'm a Gemini, Brock. I'm an air sign, and the first couple years on this physical realm, the Most High scared me from wind, my nigga. I used to be terrified of wind up until I was about 12, 13 years old because I was in a fucking hurricane and I was outside when the shit started. So I was like 5, 6 years old. I'm walking with my mom, bro, and the weather just started to get crazy. The wind was blowing so crazy, the shit was blowing me, cuz. Shit was blowing my little ass away. So I physically like I was terrified of like windstorms and like when it got windy, my nigga, I'm in the crib just because the Most High scared me from the wind, knowing that wait, hold up, that's my power. You feel me? Wait, hold up, you're supposed to be dealing and connecting with the wind energy and the wind spirits. You feel me? And this is how I know that the elements on this physical realm are phenomenal when you're starting to tap in, bro. When you tapping into the earth realm, my nigga, it has the ability to charge you, heal you, okay, give you information just by you stepping on the earth. All right, when you're dealing with fire, fire is just mystical in its own. All right, come on, we got a fire within us. So when we talk about these elements, these are spiritual things, especially when you're able to bend these elements. Okay, we don't need to go too deep with it, but just on a beginner level, whatever sign you are, connect with that element. You a water sign, go connect. And it's crazy because I know water signs that can't even swim. And it's like, why you think that's your fear, bro? Because you probably get in that water and you probably gonna be a motherfucking mermaid, nigga. You gonna be one of the best swimmers around, bro. Go get your ass in the water, nigga. If you can't swim, especially in these times. Go get your ass in the water, bro. You can't swim, my nigga. If you a chosen one, bro, you can't swim in these times, nigga. You better go jump your ass in the water and learn tomorrow, nigga. Go take some swimming lessons, bro. Because nigga, there might be a time where your ass might need to hit a motherfucking backstroke real quick, or you feel me? You might need to hit nigga butterflies or something, nigga. You feel me? You might need a doggy paddle up out some shit. These niggas crazy, bro. And there's a couple niggas I know, bro. Niggas can't swim. Like y'all niggas missing mad fun. We over here swimming, jumping off the diving board and shit. Y'all niggas terrified to get in there, and you're a water sign, nigga. So it's like you connect with this water element, you gonna be a better swimmer than most niggas. So I'm telling you, family, this is how the elements do to you when you are powerful. They will scare you at first, so you know the true power of them. Think about it. Yo, I was a young nigga, bro, and I was in a hurricane, family. Like that's, I'm telling you, like I physically was scared of the wind. What type of nigga be like, yo, what's your fear? My nigga, I fear the wind. Like, and I'm a air sign. You feel me? You feel me, family? Like this shit real, yo. This shit some real shit, though. This shit some real ass shit. So you gotta know your power, man. Know your power, family. I'm saying not all of them. You heard? Not all of them niggas be eating candy and shit like that, bro. It is a balance. It is a balance, though. It is a balance. But I'm telling you, sugar, you gotta get off the sugar, bro. You gotta get off the sugar, family. I'm trying to tell y'all gotta get off the sugar. The sugar is what feeds negative energy within the body. Simple. You feel me? Simple. And I'm the type of nigga to tell y'all most sicknesses and shit, that shit just it's negative energy, bro. It's a spirit on your ass, nigga. Simple. That's a fact. So like I was telling y'all, man, everything is a balance, man. Everything is a fucking balance, bro. Let me pull something up real quick. So, just my warning to my people, man, on the East Coast, all down the East Coast, bro. If you right on the coast, you right by the beach, I'm telling you now, family, get from up out of there. Because what the ancestors is gonna do is clean that area, cleanse that area. You feel me? So new energy can be born in those coastal areas. All right. You, like I said, you got a lot of negative energy on some of these coastal cities. Think about all the cities that's on the coast, on East Coast, every major city. Go look at a map right now. And if you look at the vibrational frequency of some of these cities is not on no good shit, bro. You feel me? So what's happening is there's a cleansing going on. You feel me? For a fresh start. Now hold on, let me pull up. Pull this shit up. And I feel this water my thing. I can't swim that well either, but I can survive. LOL. Shit. If you could survive, Roxy, then honestly, I'm talking to my niggas who can't swim. When I say that type of shit, I'm talking to niggas who cannot motherfucking swim, bro. If you motherfucking nigga, if you're an adult and you can't swim, you gotta learn how to swim, homie. You got to. Because this earth realm is made up of mostly water, bro. You gotta know how to tread water. You gotta know how to float something, bro. Just like Shorty said in the chat. You feel me? Nigga, she can't swim that good, but she can survive if something happened. And that's a white lady, nigga. Saying that. Think about all my niggas out there who really can't swim, and that's all by design too. They put us in inner cities where there's one public pool in the whole fucking city, nigga. You got 100,000 kids in this damn city, but one public pool. So there's an agenda behind that though. Family, come on. There's an agenda. So as adults, when we start tapping into this metaphysical knowledge, it's like, damn, you got catching up to do, bro. You got catching up to do. You hear me? You got catching up to do, bro. When it comes to this metaphysics, you gotta tap into nature. Start swimming, bro. Get your ass in the water, bro. Start tapping into building fires. This the shit I'm on, bro. Trying to build a motherfucking fire with nothing, nigga. Being able to build fire with just the land, nigga. Take two sticks, create certain things, nigga. That's the shit I'm on, nigga. I'm an Indian, my nigga. Like I'm really an Indian, bro. Like I'm dead ass an Indian, son. Like on some real shit. Like niggas is really telling you, man. All right, so like I said, it's all spiritual warfare, even down to the knowledge that they give us, guys. Even down to the fucking knowledge. All right. Now I want to talk a little bit more about the flat Earth and why I believe that the Earth is we live on a plane of existence. Okay, this is what I feel like this Earth looks like. All right, and like I said, you got two suns. Okay, you have two suns. You have a black sun, and then you have the sun that we can see on this physical realm. But the black sun is the sun that is over the spiritual realm. And if you sun gaze long enough, you are able to see the black sun. If you're tapping in enough, you will be able to see the black sun. Okay, this is what people talk about. Oh, there's two suns. Nick, you just saying that because you heard another nigga saying that. Did you ever see the second sun though? Have you seen it for yourself? Okay, and like I said, how you see this the second sun is by sun gazing, burning your hole in your retina. All right, getting more light into your brain. This is connected to enlightenment. Light is, all right. So they tell you that having a hole in your retina, you're gonna go blind and shit like that. But wait, hold on. When we look at certain fucking, when we look at the documents, there was actually people who couldn't really see that good, and then they started to tap into the sun gazing during certain hours. You don't want to look at the sun when it's in the peak, when it's 12 o'clock in the motherfucking afternoon. You want to look at it as it's coming up first couple hours, and you want to look at it as it's going down the last couple hours. You feel me? But there was accounts of people actually, their vision getting restored and shit like that, allegedly due to gazing. All right. Also, how you can exercise your eye muscles is staring at the amethyst. Get a nice amethyst crystal and do eye exercises just where you're staring at the crystal. And what this is doing is exercising your eyes. A lot of people have bad eyesight because you feel me. It's a spiritual war, nigga. These people did certain things to your ass so your ass can't see. But since you know that, nigga, tap into the sacred sciences, nigga. Heal your vision. You can do that. Eat certain things that's connected to the eyes. You feel me? I exercises like I told y'all. So this is the diagram that I truly believe that we are on. And beyond what you see is other lands. Okay, there's other continents beyond Antarctica, family. There are other continents beyond Antarctica. And someone would say, why the fuck? Why would they lie to us and give us the globe then? Why would they do that? Because they don't want you knowing about the lands beyond here, bro. They want you in a fucking box. All right, they want you in a box, bro. All right, they want you in a fucking box. It all ties into spiritual warfare, y'all, and the meta war that's going on. The meta war that's going on. You feel me? And like I said, everything is a reflection. All right, like I said, I totally believe in the firmament too. I believe that there is a firmament, a glass dome that is surrounding this little area that we are in. The Creator God's created, and some people say it's a prison planet, but no, the firmament is here as a spiritual protection, just like the aura. All right, we have the aura, which is a reflection of the firmament. Okay, your aura protects you from negative entities. Okay, your aura protects you from these negative entities that we cannot see that exist in the super spectrum. All right, this is what the firmament does. The firmament keeps certain entities out. All right, and also the Council of Five. Okay, you got to tap more into the Council of Five. These are the ancestors and also certain alien races that are here protecting humanity from other parasitical species that want to come here and feed off humanity, because there's already some that's here, and the beings that are here come from the inner earth. All right, like I told you, it's almost like a tree, right? Now let me show you. Let me go back to So Earth is almost like a tree, right? I'm trying to get some images. So in we exist in the plant kingdom within the tree. This is why this whole Earth realm is plants. All right, because within the tree that we live on, we this is where we are at. We are by the leaves. We're not quite by the trunk of the tree. We're not quite on the top. We right. Look, this is a perfect diagram right here. Okay, so when you see this right here, this is what I totally feel like it looks like. And then you have the cave system that go inner. But like I said, there's a connection to a bigger source. All right, Earth is connected to a bigger planet. You heard? So the within the center of the Earth, within the certain tunnels that lead into the inner Earth, these are accesses to the other planets. You feel me? Simple. All right, simple, family. I'm trying to explain this simple, but this is what it is, and this is why America went to war with Iraq, because Iraq found the stargates. Okay, Iraq found the stargates, yo. When Saddam Hussein was in those certain cave systems in Iraq and shit like that, he found them shits. He found the ancient stargates. All right. SG1, my nigga, that's a real show, nigga. That's what the fuck these motherfuckers is doing. They using these stargates to go to other universes and shit like that. And this is how other beings be coming here. Why you think there be certain sites and like certain accounts of like, I remember there was a one story and it's crazy. Mexico has a lot of crazy ass stories, but there's a story in Mexico how it was a whole little city who seen two fucking alien beings, bro. And this cop, one of them shits died, and this cop went to apprehend the second alien. And when the cop touched the alien, right? It shit, locked him up and shit like that. And 3 days later, the cop died from certain bacteria that was never found on Earth. Like he just randomly died. You feel me? Out of nowhere, because my nigga, it was just he never touched that shit. Like there was bacteria on this alien that, you feel me, his body couldn't fight off, my nigga. So it just destroyed his immune system. But there's a lot of accounts like that. All right, and that's all connected to Project Blackout, where they just try to black out any type of cryptid stories, any stories that have to do with any cryptids. All right, any forest creatures or anything like that, family, they blacken it out. All right, I told you, if you sir happen to catch a motherfucking Bigfoot on your phone, all right, and you let somebody know you posted, you gonna have a Men in Black show up at your house, and you might get neuralized depending on what you tell them niggas. You feel me? But they're gonna confiscate everything. They're gonna confiscate your video. They're not because think about it. Think about how many people, and I always bring it back to this. Think about how many people see Bigfoot, yo. Think about it. Think about how many people claim to see Bigfoot. Why don't we have a fucking hour-long video with a nigga having a conversation with a Bigfoot right now? You feel me? Think about it. We do. It's just the government doesn't want that out because niggas gonna be hunting Bigfoot. Motherfuckers gonna be out there. If you think it's crazy now, like the Bigfoot hunt, think about if they really put out footage and like really was like, yes, this shit's real. Here goes a video of it. Think about how many more people would be out trying to like hunt it. Because niggas, a lot of people, especially in America, have the spirit of just that killer spirit. Like they just want to kill some shit. You feel me? They just want to kill some shit. And this is why man is going to war in the astral realm, because anytime the ancestors or any beings try to even come here, nigga, we be trying to shoot that shit out the sky. It's like, damn, bro, you're not even trying to see if they hostile or nothing. You're just seeing some shit trying to kill it. So it's like, don't have that spirit in these times, man. Don't have that type of spirit in these times. Always just trying to kill some shit and hurt some shit. You feel me? Don't be like that, family. Don't be like that, man. All right. And like I said, if we look more at the firmament and just the spiritual knowledge behind the firmament, right? The firmament is protected by what? By waters, right? And as a spirit, before you enter this physical realm, you got to come through the waters, right? You come through the waters and then you enter into this physical realm, and then you are an ideal within your dad, and then your dad, you feel me, does his thing with your mom, you feel me, and then this is when you are conceived. It's all a thought process, but you come through as a spirit through the waters, through the firmament. All right. Now, this is the direct reflection also to your mother. That's why I said the woman is God, because before you come here, what family in the physical, you got to go through the waters. You feel me? Think about it. Your you feel me? Your mother's her water had a break. Her water had to break before you had to come here. You had to come through the divine waters before you enter this physical realm. And it's like I said, this is a direct reflection of the spiritual realm. Before you come into this physical realm, you are a spirit. And when you enter this earth realm, you must enter through the waters, the water realms. Okay, y'all? This shit is real, yo. This shit some real shit. And like I said, for all my shiny ones, all my chosen ones, the biological warfare is real for y'all. Because like I said, these entities feed off your etheric steam. Okay? Feed off your etheric steam. I talked about this the other day, man, but I had to delete the page because I had to delete or I had to make that video private because like I said, I just said too much. But in this movie, right, Doctor Sleep, we talked about it yesterday or the day before. In this movie, Doctor Sleep, this is a perfect depiction of how demons feed off of etheric steam, okay, off the chosen one's energy. It's not really about blood and shit like that all the time. It be about energy, family. This is why if you are around an energy vampire, when you have a conversation with them, you will feel fucking drained. You'll feel tired. All right. And I've told you I made videos on this. Okay. And usually energy vampires will just be random people. It's not people that you are with all the time. It's just random people that you may just bump across for a little while. And then next thing you know, you're just fucking tired as fuck. Parts of your body hurt because my nigga, these demons was feeding off your etheric steam. All right. This shit is some real shit. And like I said, the chosen ones give off more etheric energy. All right, go watch this movie, yo. Go watch this movie, bro. This was one of the main demons right here, and people type of hat she wearing, like she was one of the main demons feeding off the energy of certain chosen ones, bro. And this is how they do. This is the spiritual warfare, bro. Y'all dead ass. Y'all need to go watch this shit for real. And it's not like no scary shit. It's just deep. Like I'm surprised they're even releasing shit like this because this is what the fuck they're really doing. And I can't talk too much about it, but it mainly got to do with the babies, bro. Because when you're younger, you got to realize like you're way more spiritual when you're younger. As you get older, there's certain things that just naturally shrinkens your spiritual body and your etheric body due to certain things that you're doing. All right, due to the spiritual warfare that we go through. All right, due to everything, technology lowers your spiritual frequency. All right, the things you eat lower your spiritual frequency. All right, the people you're around lowers your vibrational frequency. You damn near working every day for the matrix. That shit lowers your vibrational and your spiritual frequency. Think about it, bro. How can you get in tune with your spirit if eight, nine fucking hours during the day, you working, my nigga. You not even concentrating on yourself. But this is how the matrix is designed. And like I said, if you don't work, my nigga, you're gonna be out with nothing. You're gonna be out here homeless. But this is how the matrix is designed for niggas, especially in these times, for niggas not to tap into their spirituality because it's so important and so powerful right now as we are entering the age of Aquarius. All right. As we're entering the age of Aquarius, it's very important. This is why you got so much spiritual warfare going on right now. All right. And like I said, the ancestors is getting even right now, my nigga. There's a balancing act happening. Make sure oh, my nigga, Prophet Pre. Yo, pull up, Pre, bro. What up, man? Come on, bro. Pull up. Bring your ass up here, bro. I want to ask you some shit anyway about the blood and all that. Damn, see, y'all niggas is saying, yes, that is a good movie, bro. We can pull that up because that is very important. You heard? Hold up, let me pull that up. And if you peep, right? If you watch Close Encounters, right? Now, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. The fourth kind is crazy too. They kind of did a newer remake of that shit, but that movie's fucked up. The fourth kind is based off some real shit. You know, the fourth kind talks about how this whole family got abducted, nigga, and they shit's crazy, nigga. So let me show y'all. Yeah, pull up, bro. I left the link to the video. The link to the video is the link to join the live is up higher in the chat, yo. Pull up. Anybody want to pull up on this bitch? Pull up. Let me share my screen. Yep, they're using it as a distraction, my nigga. They're distracting you from the doomsday glaciers that's happening. They're distracting you from the doomsday glaciers. Okay, they don't want niggas prepared for what the fuck is about to happen, bro. Mixed with all these solar flares and shit like that. Like this shit about to pop, bro. And if you're on the coastal lines, I'm telling you now, bro, if you listening to this shit, if you on the coastal lines of anywhere in America, the East Coast, try to move up out of there, bro. New York City, if you in New York City, bro, start trying to get your ass up north or something, bro. Word. Hold up, hold up, I use the bathroom. I'm on this bitch with the late night live. I don't gotta work tomorrow, so I'm like, yo, we gotta tap in tonight, y'all. We gotta tap in tonight, okay? So, peace of the family. Anybody want to pull up? Like I said, pull up, man. Hold up, 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 hold up. Yeah, my bad. I had to use the bathroom real quick, y'all. I'm gonna share my screen now. So why do I call myself chosen? People be asking me that. So let me ask that. Let me answer that question before we move to the next topic. Why I personally call myself chosen is because I truly feel like I am a part of the 144,000 that will be saved in a time when Earth is going to be tried. Okay, when Earth is going through a period of, um, when Earth is going through a period of cleansing. All right, I feel like I am going to be a part, or my bloodline, somebody connected. We're going to be a part of that 144. Okay, we're a part of the anointed high priest. All right, and I told you about the colostrum secretion. Okay, that secretes from your forehead. This is a indication that you may be connected to it. If you feel the trickle within your head during certain times of the week, you feel liquid within your head. All right, now for some people, they like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Shit ain't for you, nigga. If you don't feel that, all right. If you don't feel that colostrum secretion, that may not, and that's connected to the anointed energy. Why you think we put Frankenstein right here, nigga? And you feel the Frankenstein comes down your forehead and shit like that. This is a direct reflection, and this is just mimicking the colostrum secretion that secretes within the body and within the pituitary gland. All right, so this is also connected to the 144, the high spiritual priest. All right. Also, why niggas call themselves chosen ones is because a lot of my brothers It's tapping into the original indigenous knowledge, my nigga. We realizing like, wait, hold up. Most of us ain't African, my nigga. We was here in America. And this is other knowledge that they don't want you knowing. They don't want you to know that you wait, hold up, nigga. You a motherfucking Indian, nigga. And I don't even nigga, you're an indigenous to this land, bro. You feel me? Even if you West Indian and shit like that, West Indians is, bro, you're a direct reflection of indigenous. All right, and the West Indians on those islands, because those are the bloodline that I link into the West Indians, right? These we flew to certain we went to certain islands because there was war happening in certain tribes in America, and we seen that we wasn't winning, my nigga. You feel me? And somebody would say that's some coward shit, but wait, hold on, bro. If I see that millions of my people have been slayed and I'm trying to save a little pocket of my people, yeah, bro, we about to go to these islands. And this is also connected to the Sentinelese Indians. This is why they are on a remote island, because they seen the war was happening. Like, damn, these niggas is. And then what happened was we started mingling and intertwining with the enemy. You feel me? So we like, hold on, we in a nigga, we about to go to these islands. You feel me? So this is where you get the West Indians. This is where you get certain tribes in like Panama and like, Cuba, these islands that we see in Hawaii. All right. These were the tribes that left the Americans, that left the Americas due to the wars. All right. Due to the wars that was happening. But like I said, this shit real. That's why I call myself chosen one. That's why I call myself chosen one, especially in these times, bro. Especially in these times, you gotta think about it. Think about how many people are just bots. How many people are just going with everything. I'm not even gonna say the government. You feel me? Because that's some whole other shit. Because the government is not all bad. All right. The government is not all bad. It's the people that is connected to the government that's bad. That's creating certain spiritual warfares that we go through, my nigga. You feel me? Certain shit that we go through, bro, this is coming from, and some of it's not even really coming from man, my nigga. This shit coming from other species of humanoid entities that, you feel me, look like humans, but these niggas they not humans. You feel me? Even down to the telomere caps and the fact that we only use 10% of our fucking brain. And I truly believe that the ancestors was accessing 50 to 80% of their brain. All right. And then you had certain Anunnaki and you had certain beings that came here and seeing that we was flourishing. All right. We started to turn up our mind power. We started to become like them, my nigga. You feel me? We started to become like them, my nigga. We started to live them long. We was accessing way crazier information, which is happening now. Niggas is starting to turn more parts of their brain on. This is why niggas be getting headaches and shit. This is why you're having divine dreams, nigga. I be having crazy ass dreams, family. This is why we tapping into these sacred stones and crystals, because what this is doing is this is actually accelerating the process when it comes to the activation. All right, this is accelerating the process. Crystals, precious stones, my nigga, gems, nigga, gold, silver, copper, huh? Copper. Copper is very important. Copper is very important in these times. Copper is very important, yo. Planet of the Apes was crazy. Eternals was crazy too. Eternals was crazy as fuck. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, my guy. Absolutely. Absolutely, yo. But like I said, if we look at Close Encounters, right? If we look at Close Encounters, right? You got to think about it. This movie was crazy as fuck. Now, where do these aliens land? They landed on the Devil's Tower in Wyoming. I talk about this all the time. All right? I talk about this all the time, right? So look, here go right here. Here go the picture. Now, why would they do this? And this was one of the most. This movie right here kind of really like it broke the waters when it came to people like realizing like, wait, hold up, there's beings that are here that do not look like us, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? And like I said, this picture right here, This stump right here that you see, this is the Devil's Tower in Wyoming. This was the ancient tree of life. But when the beings came here and they seen that we was connected to the trees and a lot of the information and the reason why we were living for so long, nigga, and some of the because the tree of life also produced food, and the food that we were eating is almost equated to the prana or the manna, okay, that the Most High made it rain when Israel was out in the desert, okay, and you feel me? That's this tree of life gave niggas good fruit. You feel me? It gave us good food. So we was accessing this information. We was living for longer due to this one tree right here. This was one of the most ancient trees. And now look what they call it, the Devil's Tower. This is how they do our people. This is how they do our people. I'm gonna show y'all this summer when it gets nicer. I'm gonna show y'all guys there's a waterfall that's literally 3 miles from me. And nobody likes to go there because they named this waterfall Lucifer Falls. And people just think it's demonic. People think it's weird. I'm like, no, nigga, listen. The reason why they called it that is because there's a major ley line over there, nigga. And when you go sit over there, you feel different, boy. You just feel natural. I'm telling you. You feel me? And this is and the reason why, and this they said that they kept it that name because the tribes that was here, which was my people, the Cayuga tribe, we named it that because we didn't want the outsiders or other people coming around in that area because that's where we got our fish. That was a sacred area. So we named it some shit like that. So outsiders didn't even want to go over there. You feel me? This is how our ancestors was doing it, bro. We was smart. We knew what it was. If you're a traveler, you feel me, and you just go, nigga, you ain't going to no shit that said Lucifer Falls, nigga. You ain't even going by there. And there's a reason why the Cayuga tribe named that area that waterfalls that. You guys can Google that shit right now. Go Google Lucifer Falls in upstate New York, and you'll see that shit literally damn near in my backyard. You feel me? But like I said, man, it's all tied into the energy. It's all tied into the energy, y'all. You feel me? And the etheric steam that you are giving off, the etheric energy that you are giving off. You heard? And how much brain power are you turning on in these times? Think about it. Why you think they attack the brain so hard? It's attack on the brain and the lungs in these times. Because the lungs is what powers damn near powers the brain. When you start doing breathing exercises, when you damn near when you in some of these mountains and you out in the wilderness and you breathing in a good prana, you'll realize that your brain starts to function differently. Huh? You functioning differently, my nigga. Your cognitive skills is increased due to the air that you are intaking, my nigga. Your brain is powering up. This is why there's an attack on the air, family. All these wildfires. You feel me? These motherfuckers burning the Amazon fucking river or Amazon jungle. You feel me? The Amazon jungle and shit like that. The Amazon jungle is the lungs of the earth. The Amazon jungle is the lungs of the earth, y'all. You feel me? So all this shit, this is a spiritual, biological. This is spiritual. Everything that we see in these times, as we have entered the age of Aquarius, the attack is real. But as chosen ones, if you see this shit already gives you a one up. This is why I told y'all. This is how you beat the program too. When it comes to this stalker shit, that's how you beat the program, family. Just the fact that you know that you are in this program, this should give you the one up. This should give you the one up, family. Now let me show y'all some other shit, man. This should give you the one up, man. Wow. My bad. I was just trying to get this shit popping. So like I said, man, everything is a war. What they do on a big scale, they do it on a little scale. You feel me? Now I gotta watch my words with this little shit I'm about to say. But hold up. So like I said, the Amazon, right? The Amazon, somebody would think like, damn, this is a world place. This is like a million acres of just wild land, luscious plants, luscious trees. Now, randomly, a couple years ago, you feel me? And we got to keep putting light on some of these situations, like the Amazon burning, fucking Fukushima. You feel me? Where mad fucking radioactive chemical waste spilled into fucking the Atlantic Ocean. Thousands of hundreds of thousands of fucking tons of radioactive chemicals spilled into the ocean, family. All right, Fukushima. You feel me? We got to keep putting light on some of these incidents. The burning that happened, the fucking these family, literally like 75. I think it was like they said like they try to tell us 50% of it burned, but I think it was more than that. And during this time, you had the sickness that came out. You had the whole that came out allegedly. You feel me? And look, direct reflection of the lungs. What they did to the earth, they try to destroy her lungs, is what they try to do with the. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You feel me? Think about it. What's that shit attack? Bronchlear tubes, my nigga. We gotta maneuver. We gotta maneuver around these community guidelines. But y'all know what I'm trying to talk. Y'all know what I'm saying. And like this shit is real though. Like this is just real shit. But this shit is the shit that I'm passionate about, bro. I'm not worried about nobody out here talking shit about me. I'm not worried about none of that, nigga. I'm worried about things they doing to the earth, bro. You feel me? I'm worried about how can I level up and shit like that. And yeah, I go through spiritual warfare too, my nigga. I got certain things that I'm battling. You feel me? But like I said, nigga, I'm battling, my nigga. And I know what to do and what not to do, my nigga. You feel me? Like I said, I beat the program, bro. I'm not worried about I beat the program, bro. I'm moved to the next level. You feel me? And now my next level is um solidifying land, my nigga, solidifying a nice property, my nigga. This is my battle. This is my next spiritual warfare because all I should be against certain melanated beings. They don't want a nigga like me fucking having some land and growing. They don't want a nigga like me on that, bro, because that's gonna activate me and I'm gonna put more of my brothers on that. And then what happens, my nigga, more of my niggas is not in the matrix and shit like that. This is why I love my brother, my nigga, because he created some shit where it's like nigga, we don't gotta work for nobody, nigga, in a way. You feel me? So that shit be real, bro. And this is the shit that I'm on, bro. I'm on the same shit. But I'm like, what I want to concentrate on is food because that's very important. You need food to live, nigga. And I realize that the food in these times is just biological warfare. You got Bill Gates buying up all this farm land and shit like that, all these land. And like I said, it's harder for an organic farmer to sell his produce. It's harder because you got to go through way more fucking laws. And like I said, this is the shit that I be mad about. And I know that pretty soon I'm gonna be more mad about that shit because that's the lane that I'm heading. So when I'm trying to do my shit, grow all my little shit, I know I'm gonna have to come more into this knowledge. And I know that I'm gonna get upset over it. You feel me? Because they're gonna be like, wait, hold up. If you just get some of this Monsanto, you get some of these seeds from over here, you could cut off your prey and you don't got to do this and that and you don't got to sign these, but it's like if you got to just do this shit natural and take your own seeds and do, you got to go through way more shit, bro. You feel me? So all this shit is just, this is like I said, this is the warfare, this is the meta war. All right, this is beyond the physical. Okay, everything is, this is why it's very important to, pray, bro. I'm thankful every morning I wake up, boy. And when I go to sleep, I put them prayers in, nigga. Connect. You feel me? I'm starting to listen more to that, to the inner self. You feel me? To the inner, you feel me? To the most high that communicates with me through the consciousness. And you got to realize, you got to distinguish the, because like I said, everything is, nigga, you might be hearing some shit and it's not really you. And like I told you about entanglement, all right, you may be picking up your neighbor's fucking thoughts and shit like that. So all your thoughts is not really yours. So you got to distinguish your thoughts from other, especially if you're an empath, because empaths, especially in these times, empaths and these super empaths in these times, especially for my females out there, man, you know, I feel bad because your shit about to be turned up by 10. You feel me? But it's like this is where certain crystals come into play because when you wear like black turlimite, this helps you block out negative thoughts and shit or negative entanglement that may want to connect with you. You feel me? Spiritual entanglement. And that's for my empaths. Just black turlimite is very important. Cellulite. All right, nice little cellulite sticks. Keep them shits, them little shits you could just keep in your pocket. Wow. You feel me? Keep that shit in your pocket, nigga. Know it's working for you. That's another thing. Know it's when you go out to the matrix, bro. You got your nigga this shit. You feel me? Word. And when you start tapping in enough, nigga, what really happens is you turn invisible to negative energy. You feel me? That's the end goal with the crystals. When you really tap my nigga in the summertime, when I got the crystals on my shit, my nigga, no shirt, got my little. You feel me? Niggas getting good sunlight, bro. My crystals is on me, bro. I'm invisible to negative energy, nigga. Invisible to negative energy. You heard? Invisible. Invisible. Invisible, family. But yeah, the lungs, man. The lungs. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, man. That's a fact, bro. And that's another thing, like the whole FDA shit. Like those are other guidelines and shit that organic farmers wouldn't be with. They wouldn't approve everything that the FDA does. You feel me? And that's just when it comes to organic farmers, because like I said, I'm starting to tap into that. So it's like it's just this is why I tell y'all stay ready. You never got to get ready, man. And just always stay conscious. Always know what the fuck is going on, bro. And when there's major events that's happening, like I said, this whole Chris Rock and fucking Will Smith shit, you feel me? Let me pull it up. With this whole Will Smith and Chris Rock shit, that shit is a distraction, distracting you from the doomsday glaciers. Because, like I said, 2, 3 days ago, there was a fucking piece of the one of the biggest glaciers in Antarctica that broke off. It was the size of New York. This is what they telling us. This is how you know this is gonna be a direct attack on New York. A direct attack. Why you think they're putting so much energy on New York? All right. Why you think they're putting so much energy on New York, bro? Why you think so much energy has came through the whole state of New York? Come on, y'all. This shit's some real shit. And then boom, what did they do? In a time when people should be like, oh damn, this is where this crazy chaotic weather is coming from, my nigga. There's been fucking blizzard tornadoes, family. Go look at the shit that just happened in Texas. There was like fucking 12 tornadoes that happened in one night. In one night. This is niggas ain't heard of no shit like that. All right. We was about to have a fucking tornado in upstate New York, and that shit rare as fuck. There was tornado warnings and shit for us. All right, this is a direct reflection of what's going on in Antarctica and that glacier. Okay, and also these astrological alignments that's happening. Let me see what y'all niggas saying in the chat real quick. Oh yeah, peace, yo, peace, peace, my nigga. Why? It's in the water. It's in the water, nigga. You right. The spiritual biological warfare definitely comes through in the water, especially tap water. Don't be drinking no fucking tap water out there, nigga. Don't be drinking no tap water out there. Don't be drinking no tap water. Don't consume tap water. All right. If you gotta bathe in it, it's okay, but don't be in your shower more than I tell you, yo, honestly, don't be in your shower more than 5 minutes, bro. If you in your shower, especially if you don't got no water filter, bro, get up in there 2, 3 minutes, nigga. Get up out of there. You feel me? And if you're not doing no job that you're sweating crazy and shit like that, you shouldn't be taking no shower every day anyway. Simple. This is how my nigga, you're washing mad good bacteria off your body. All that shit is an agenda. This is why during the summer I bathe in natural streams. I bathe in natural streams, boy. Dead ass, nigga. I ain't just saying that shit. Hold up, y'all gotta tell me when my ad going in the back, bro. I need the solar energy, man. Like, y'all gotta let me know, man. Wall Street, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's another agenda. I've been telling y'all. A year ago, I put out a video of the vibe, and I'm gonna start making videos like that too. Somebody told me like, "Damn, you don't be making no little quick little videos real quick no more." I'm gonna start making videos like that, bro. But I talked about in one of my videos the vibrational frequency of the heart chakra, right, and how your heart chakra has the ability to it reaches 6 to 7 feet, right? And what happens when you're connecting with another heart? It heals you. It's healing energy. You feel me? You got to think about it during this whole thing that just happened. They had everybody distancing 6 feet, and it's why would they have it 6 feet? You feel me? It's because all this shit is spiritual. It's a spiritual warfare. You feel me? And when you look at the 6 feet, like I told you, your heart's magnetic field for most healthy people is 6 feet. But like I said, chosen ones, we have the ability to, especially when you travel from the place you were born, your aura, your etheric energy, it grows. So your heart chakra and your Taurus tube grows. You feel me? Because you're always trying to find home. Yeah, bro, that shit real, bro. You feel me? Shit real. This is why I tell y'all, man, stay ready. You never gotta get ready. You feel me? Shit, real shit, man. Real shit, bro. Real fucking shit, man. Word, pull up, Pre, if you want to, bro. Pull up, Pre. Cause I wanna learn. I wanna ask you some shit, bro. I wanna ask you some more shit about the blood, bro. You feel me? I wanna learn more about how you feel me. The blood has the ability to change its type due to you feel me what you're doing on this physical realm. All right, we know that the blood has the ability to change. Like you could come through a AB, which I am. I'm AB positive, which is just connected to most pharaohs. Like I said, I call myself a pharaoh because you know of the divine connection to divine information, my nigga. You feel me? If you met me in real life and just sat next to me, you would know what I'm talking about. You feel me? And just the knowledge that some of us have within the archives. You feel me? We have access to a lot of information, and this is why another thing too, bro. Anybody knocking down any old spiritual teachers, my nigga, fuck you, bro. Cause I've been hearing a couple people talking about just fuck certain people that I learned from, my nigga. And I'm not talking about none of these little niggas. I'm talking about the high up metaphysical teachers like Bobby Hemmett, Phil Valentine. You feel me? Um, just the high up teachers. I heard somebody on a video talking about fuck them and shit like that. I'm like, yo, that shit crazy. How could you even say some shit like that, bro? And there was a woman too, and it's like I was rocking with what she was saying. Like I was watching a lot of her shit, but when she made a video and put that out, I'm like, regardless, and if even if you thought that the minds that these motherfuckers woke up, bro, you can't. They started the Kundalini energy shit. They started niggas to rise, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Motherfuckers like Bobby Hemmett started the Kundalini energy to rise within a certain community that was dead spiritually, bro. You feel me? Word. And like I don't agree with everything that Bobby be saying, but most of the shit that he be saying, bro, this is divine knowledge, not even coming from him, my nigga. This is coming from the cosmos. This is cosmic information that this brother was spitting, boy. And it's shit that some of us have, like all this shit, nigga. This freestyle, nigga. I don't got. You feel me? I had a couple of talking points, but this is all me, bro. Just going. But I'm a young student, but I'm sharpening my shit. I'm sharpening my skills. You feel me? I've been on this shit for like 10, 12 years, nigga, for a while, bro. You heard Pre, the link is The link is up there. I thought I put it in there. Let me post it again, bro. Yeah, come up, bro. Because more people need to just realize the blood types. And when you understand blood types, this is where all this other nigger knowledge gets thrown out the window. When niggas be like, yo, the Caucasian species comes from animals and shit like that, monkeys. Nah, nigga. Nah, bro. Cause you can have a melanated nigga that comes from that fucking species too, bro, due to his fucking blood. So when you realize blood types, you realize you understand the vibrational frequency of spiritual family. Because like I said, bro, how is it that God, something happened to Judah or some shit, my nigga, and I lose mad blood? How is it that maybe a European is able to give me blood, my nigga, because I'm an AB positive, he could give me, but a nigga my color or my parents or some shit can't give me no blood? How the fuck is that work? Because nigga, this being carries the same vibrational frequency within his blood as me, nigga. DNA is everything, y'all. DNA is everything. This is why they go so hard to attack the DNA. And like I said, I could go way harder on that, but these YouTube streets. I gotta censor. Can't be saying too much. Can't say too much on this shit, but I could go hard within the DNA. You feel me? And this is a lot of, when it comes to the DNA, the biological warfare on the DNA is extreme. They go hard on the DNA because they realize that the DNA is connected to the activation. Chemtrails in the sky. What does that do? Nigga, what happens when you're getting tons of vitamin D? What happens? It's cleansing the blood. Cleansing your blood, family. Why do you think they spread chemtrails? Why do you think they got niggas putting fucking blotches of fucking sun? Yo, last summer, family, I'm out fishing. Bow, boy, catching big fish out there. You feel me? I'm out there fishing and shit. I see a reflection of me pull up. Boy, this nigga pull up. You feel me? I'm about to talk to him and shit. This nigga pull up. Nigga chilling, bro. It's a sunny day. I'm out there with my shirt off getting sun, boy. No shoes, nigga. Out black hippie shit. I told you I'm a black hippie. You feel me? I'm a black hippie, black Buddha type nigga. You feel me? All higher vibrational positive shit around me. You feel me? Got the cage and a wolf. Niggas don't want to let it out. I just let it chill in case it has to come out. But I don't push that energy. I'm a black Buddha. I'm a black Buddha, family. I'm a black Buddha, family. I'm a black Buddha, family. I'm a black Buddha, boy. So like I said, he pulled up, reflection of me, actually a little darker than me. You feel me? Brother was a little darker than me, man. Pulled up, this nigga chilling. This nigga took out his bag, bro. This nigga putting on mad. Bro, this nigga started putting on mad sunscreen, bro. I'm looking at this dude like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? So you know me. After a minute, I'm chilling. He comes up to me, bro, starts talking to me. And I'm just busting him with the information. Like, yo, my nigga, what you doing? Bro, this nigga, after the conversation we had, like, yo, I'll never put on sunscreen again. This nigga was like, wow, bro, you just, he like, yo, you just blew by. But I'm telling this nigga, like, yo, what are you doing, bro? You put on sunscreen, bro. You blacker than me, nigga. The link right there, bro. Yeah, we on it tonight, man. But like I said, this was, you feel me, to get back to it, right? This was the distraction, okay? And if you notice, right? If you notice, they be having distractions every month from what's really going on. Like the whole rocket crash landing into the moon last month. What was the distractions last month, right? They had the beginning of March Madness, college basketball, which mad people tune into, mad people bet. I be on my little bet and shit sometimes too, can't front, but that's what mad people were putting their energy on, right? And what else was big at the beginning of the month? You feel me? They also were distracting you with the whole Ukraine Russian thing. You feel me? The whole Ukraine and Russia joint. Yeah, they were distracting us with the Ukraine and Russia. You feel me? But that was a distraction from what's really going on. The divine cosmic war that's going on, right? These motherfuckers shooting rockets at the moon and shit like that. Okay, and this is the second time that they have done this. They did this like 10 years ago where they shot a rocket at the moon trying to just penetrate the moon a little bit because they're really not sure what the moon is. All right. And supposedly this rocket hit the moon and the moon made a ringing noise for hours, like it was hollow. And like I said, the moon is a spiritual entity. The moon exists in the fourth and third dimension. Okay. The moon exists in the fourth and third dimension. This is why certain times of the night, especially from 3 to 4 o'clock, there's a drastic change within temperature. Okay, there's a drastic change within temperature because the moon has went through a portal. All right, the moon has went through a portal in that time. So like I said, the moon is a spiritual thing. The moon is physical, but is also, oh, my nigga Pre in here too. Okay, the moon is a spiritual entity. Okay, the moon is a spiritual, a living being. Stars are too. A star ain't just no fucking light up there, bro. This is a spiritual entity. This is a living being, bro. These are gods. My nigga Pre,
Yo, I deal with you.
yo, what's
You hear me
good,
good?
Pre? How you doing, bro?
Yo, man, you gotta know already, man. Taking it day by day, Take it easy,
That's a
man.
fact, my G. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. Word, but how's everything going, man, out there, man, in the Matrix, man? How you doing, though? How is everything, bro? Like, are you in any areas that's getting attacked by any of this weather, bro? Because I know a lot of my brothers down south is just going through a lot of shit with this weather.
Weather's pretty rough down here, man. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
getting,
bro.
yeah, just change up on you, cold.
That's a fact, bro. But yeah, man, I wanted to ask you some shit, bro. What do you think about? I talk about this a little bit, man. I don't know if you can you. Yo, they fucking with my shit. You hear that little background echo thing? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, just mute it for a minute, bro. I talk about I want to get the original name for this place too. I want to stop calling it the Devil's Tower because the ancestors was calling it like some whole other shit. But what do you think about this, bro? What do you think about the Devil's Tower and just the beings that came here and cut us off from some of our divine ancient trees and shit like that? You feel me? And also cut off certain things within the body so we're not accessing, you know, we're not accessing it. You feel me? Like the whole 10% brain theory. Do you believe that man right now in these times is only using 10% of their brain? Or do you believe that we using more?
Yeah, I believe
And
on
if you do
average.
believe that, what do you think about the beings that came here and cut us off from that? And like, do you think that we're starting to access that back? Let me pull something up about the 10%.
Some 15%, some 20%. Yeah. There's some people that have more access to their brains than others. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, what do you think happens, bro, when you access more of your brain? Like, what do you think? Do you think this is something that you know? Do you think that this is something that we have the ability to tap into soon? And do you think certain chosen ones is actually starting to access more of their brain?
Yeah, you access more of your brain to everything that I mustered throughout my life, that I've seen or
Damn, bro, are you guys hearing that? I feel like I'm hearing a little like staticness from you, bro.
I sound
Yo,
now.
you still here? Oh, there you
I
go. You're a
sound.
little more clear.
You hear like background noise
Yeah,
and shit
yeah.
when you talking?
Nah, you good now. You good now, bro.
Yeah, like to what you asked me to, in my opinion, to everything I've seen and what I've been through and mustered throughout my life. Um, the more access you have to your brain is the more natural power that you get back that used to be with people that was from ancestors.
Exactly,
Like the more you
exactly.
will
So
see,
you're on the same. That's what's up, bro. You believe the same things that I believe, bro.
yeah,
That the
the more you'll
ancestors in
see,
the earlier world were using more of their brain. That's deep.
the less you have fear, the less you have the lower density vibrations, emotions,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the more you're more courageous, the more you can do. The more courage you have is the more you want to do. And that goes into conquering, right? Conquering things that you never done yet. Remembering your past. You're going to remember who you were when you was a god. And as I believe, me personally, I believe that we are, a lot of us, we are our ancestors. Some are still living today. They came back. You know where I'm coming from? Some of us lived many lives. You hear me properly, eh?
Yeah, I hear you. Yep.
Yeah, I believe a lot of us lived many lives. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And
Just look
like,
at the elites, just like the elites. You know what I mean? The difference is that they know this knowledge compared to the average person in the world. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers, they're thousands of years old. The ones at the top.
That's a fact. Yep. That's what I tell motherfuckers too. You know,
You know what I mean?
with the whole fountain of youth thing. You heard? I talked about the fountain of youth a couple months ago. How within the earth there's waters that you can drink that will give you extra life. You feel me? Because these waters do not exist. That the water doesn't exist within time how we live on the surface. So if you're able to access certain parts in the inner earth and get this fountain of youth water that some of these elite have drunken, like Jay-Z have drinking from the fountain of youth. Okay, there's pictures of Jay-Z in the early 1800s, bro, chilling on the block. That's Jay-Z, bro. He's 600, 700 years old, nigga. You feel me? I
Hype,
told you
hype,
about
hype.
Billy Carson. Billy Carson is another one who um he might have drinking from the fountain of youth. You feel me? My spirit is telling me that he is connected to the Anunnaki energy. All right, he's connected to the good Anunnakis. You feel me?
And check
And
this too.
he's older than what he this nigga Billy Carson like 500 years old, bro. You feel me? A lot of
But
these
check
people
this.
that we see, word.
Back to that question that you were saying earlier. The question.
Mm-hmm.
Back to that question. When you unlock most of your brain, it's the younger you stay. You stay younger, the more healthier you are, right? The more your brain is open, is the more love you have in your heart, the more balanced you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm coming from? Knowing that like 100 times the average person who's only has like 10% of their brain locked, open.
That's a fact.
So I see your average person is maybe that low, but like people like yourself would have even a few more percent open. You know what I mean? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's just the average person, but there's some people that have more of it open, you know? Some people at 20%, some people at 25. But I doubt that nobody right now, unless, unless in the private time they keep it to themselves that they don't know yet that they have more unlocked. Because you'll be ascending if you have more unlocked.
You think so? Like just in general, right? I think that's what happened to Master Earth, bro. Have you ever heard of Master Earth?
That's a movie.
Nah, it was an actual dude on YouTube like about 6, 7 years ago. He used to just be out in nature, just talking. You feel me? Just prophesizing, bro. And he just randomly stopped making videos. He went missing, bro, out of nowhere. But he was really tapped in, and that's what I was thinking happened to the brother. I believe that he started to access more of his brain, and either the government came and got his ass, or he was just able to shift. You feel me? Like the Mayans. I feel like that's what happened with the whole Mayan culture. Like they all
Right.
were all on one accord. Because if you look at the ancient cultures and how the ancient ancestors used to move, we are really tribal and we were really family connected. You feel me? Even people that weren't blood, if you were in the same tribe, bro, you blood. So we were all unity, bro. We were all moving as one. And I feel like back then, like they heightened their vibration and they were able to shift into a whole different dimension. You feel me?
Stories like Enoch and Elijah,
Yep. Yep.
right?
Yep.
They weren't just like everybody else. They were different. But they thought different, and that thinking, because their brain is more unlocked, enable them to have a better heart. When you have a better heart, you eat certain things automatically. There's certain things you stay away from automatically.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what happens with me. The more my brain's unlocked, and there's times where it goes back down again, where it drops back down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Due to
I know that
shit that
too.
you're watching and
Yep. Do some
listening
shit you
to.
eating. Even down to the whole retention and shit. If you're over a certain age, you definitely shouldn't be busting that much. And I'm starting to feel that shit more too. Like, damn, this shit is a real sacred
That
song.
too. You see,
Holding on
even
to your
even the
life
fucking
force. Yeah.
fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. That's just some real shit.
Sometimes all that shit, man, brings you back down again.
And
So that
if you
acidic
notice you with a
nature.
queen, like if you like I talked about, if you're in a healthy like sex relationship, that shit, if your queen ain't on the same frequency as you, it's gonna be a problem because you're like, damn, why ain't you giving me no? You feel me? Like, what's going on? Is there something wrong with me? So you gotta make sure, like, it's a real war when it comes to that shit. You feel me? It's a war all around, bro.
Yeah,
It's a war all the fucking around, man.
yeah. In every way, principalities of the air, though, is the biggest one. You know, got
Damn,
the
my
principalities of the air. Air moves the waters.
I
Air,
found this shit the
air.
other day, yo. Can you see this?
What
Can
up?
y'all see this, bro? What's this shit look like to y'all, bro? I found this shit on the side of a water stream. Can you
Uh,
see it a little bit? Like the little hook right here. This looked like a spearhead, bro. If you really look at it, you feel me? This shit
you
was
know,
crazy when I found this shit. You see that, right? Can you see?
water-shaped stones, right?
Yeah, it was in the water. So like
Yeah,
this
so
was,
it could
and
have
you
been
could tell,
sharper
just like
before. You never know.
yeah, right here is a little like colored, like there was a piece of wood right here. So this was a tip of a spear. This was our ancestors was on, bro. We was just so tapped into nature that we was able to build fucking weapons out of nature. You feel me? And
You
this
know,
is what we need to
sometimes
get back into, bro, because them bullets is gonna run out, boy. You feel me? Them arrows is gonna them fake ass bow and arrow shit y'all got is gonna run out. You gotta know how to make your own arrows, bro. You gotta know how to make your own fucking weapons out of nature. Yeah, bro. We beat the gang stalking program over here, bro. We out of that. We beat that program, bro. We ain't even on that, nigga.
sometimes when a stone is pressing on another hard surface
Mm-hmm.
and something is sitting on it and it's underwater,
Yeah,
that can also shape it too. Because
that's what I think
I got
happened
a
with this
fish
shit.
tank.
Yeah, I think
I got
that's
a
what happened with this.
Yeah, I got an aquarium with fishes in there and rocks and stones in there, and shit sits on them after a while, and the water begins to mold the rocks. That's how powerful water is, over
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So the rock begins to take the shape of whatever is sitting on it, type shit.
No, that's deep. That's deep, bro. And me being a miner, me going to get Herkimer diamonds and shit, I see that formation all the time. One
Yep.
time I found a rock family that had or I found a diamond, right? That had water inside the diamond. Like it was the water was enclosed within the fucking diamond. Like I'm like, oh my god, this shit just looked crazy. Like you could shake the diamond, you could see the water shaking within it. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is just it's amazing. You
Yep.
feel me? And that stone that I found, like the vibrational frequency of it, I haven't found anything that ever felt like that ever. Like when I touched that shit when it came out the ground, it's like, oh shit, this shit felt crazy. Like damn. Because if
Yeah.
you tap in, you can feel it, bro. You feel shit. You feel me? And this is the times we live in, and it's more about how you feel, bro. You feel me? Like it's not about appearance anymore. Like how's this person feel? What's the feeling you get when you're around this person? You feel me? And this is why I tell y'all, watch your energy in these times, bro, because you're gonna have a lot of demons and energy vampires that's gonna come around and try to drain you from your etheric steam. Okay, and your etheric steam is a real thing because when we see spirit on this physical realm, what do we see? We see orbs, streaks of light, and we see vapors, my nigga. When you look at camera footage of a ghost or some shit, what do you see? It looks like a fog, right? Like a little, right? Like a little fucking, like some vapor. All right,
Yeah.
this is etheric steam. This is what you have within your physical body. This is what you give off, and this is what these certain entities feed off. All right, and like I said, this movie right here, man. You heard Pre. You really need to go watch this movie, bro. Doctor Sleep. Okay, and this will explain everything that I'm saying. And what do they in this movie they call the chosen ones the shiny ones. You feel me? They call them they call us the shine, the shiners. You feel me? The ones that shine, the supernovas,
They feed off
the
your
ones,
aura and shit.
yeah, the ones who burn bright, the ones who burn brighter than others. Okay, like I said, these beings, especially if you're not protected, bro, this is what they feed off, bro. I'm telling you, boy, this shit's some real ass shit.
You can tell you're shining too in this life. One way, just pure shit will happen to you, especially on your way up as becoming an adult. You just automatically go through bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is not meant to work your way in this life. You got to work a little harder than the average person.
Mm-hmm. It just seems like
But
shit be against you, right?
yeah, shit is
Shit
just
crazy.
automatically
That's
against
the
you. But
program. Yep,
yeah,
that's the spiritual fucking warfare we go through as chosen ones. Shit be against you.
yep. But once you master that, when you conquer that, and you come to a certain point in your life, maybe you get to your mid 30s, or some people get there around that time, sometime in your 40s, you begin to be the most powerful person. You shine even more brighter.
Mm-hmm. That's deep.
Yeah,
That's deep, bro. And hence the fact, the whole 33 shit. You feel me? The 33 vertebrae that's connected to the times you go around the sun. You feel me? For all my
yeah,
young gods out there, when 33, bro, I'm telling you, it's been a crazy year for me, bro, just in general. And that's connected to just your enlightened energy. If you can enlighten yourself all the way, that's the year you're gonna do it, bro. That's the year your pituitary gland, your third eye is really gonna bust open all the way, boy. You feel me? It's
yeah,
after the year of 33. And then I heard there's another mark at like I think it's 37 and then it's 44. 44 is another crazy year for men. That just we have the ability to really unlock more information if we are able to sustain and live that long. Like I said, this is why it's such a spiritual warfare of certain beings on this physical realm. You feel me? They don't want niggas living that long, bro, because they realize, you feel me, family? They know what's going on in these times, man. Especially for all the babies, all the real Nagas that was
oh, yeah,
born between certain years, bro.
yeah,
But yeah, man.
yeah. Man, this,
We want
this,
to
this,
have
I'm telling
anything
you,
else? Can't we? Shit, we be on it, bro. And we really got to do a build again, pre man. We just got to lock in a day where we just go in, bro, for real.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, bro.
It's getting even more stickier on these platforms now. Like
I know, man. It's scary. That's why I said, family, if anything happens, yo, just research my same name because I got another 2 weeks before you feel me. My shit goes back into a regular algorithm where I don't have to worry about strikes within. But within this new 2 week, this next 2 weeks is just vital. They could just hit me for anything. They could hit a nigga for anything. You feel me?
yeah, yeah. All the time, man. I'm always down for these conversations. 'Cause it's not only on YouTube for me or any of these platforms, Patreon or whatever. This is my normal life.
That's a
It's
fact.
all I deal with in my normal life. It's just these type of conversations. If I'm not working, if I have my spare time, I'm
That's a
either
fact, bro.
politicking, it's all we talk about. So that's why you learn each one teach one type shit.
That's a fact, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's what we got to get on, man. Maybe we need to just create a whole nother page where we just all of us just start hopping on that one channel. You feel me? Just
Well,
to build that
I
channel.
did it already. I just didn't
That's what I
use it
want
yet.
to do. I
I
want to
just
have a
started
couple
it.
chosen ones all together. We just build one channel. We just all do one. You feel me?
Okay, okay.
Some shit like that. Like that should be official, bro. I got a couple niggas in mind too. So I
Yeah.
want to talk about that more with you. But yeah, bro, we definitely got to get on it more, man. If you want to add anything else, you can, pre. If not, I'm gonna get up off of here in a minute.
You already know my shit already, man. My shit. Live every day like your last. Do something. Productivity is key. Don't waste it unless if it's not rest. You know what I mean? Don't waste it if it's not rest. Wherever there's a setback, a setup is always a setup for a comeback. A setback is always set up for a comeback.
That's
That's it.
deep. Like
You
when
know.
one door closes, another one open. That's deep.
Yeah, anytime you're down back, trust me, some people look at it for the worst situations, they always look at it in the worst way, but what you gotta remember is it's just a setup for a comeback and you get stronger after you go through it. You know what I mean? When you get stronger now, something else is gonna happen to you down the line, most likely. If you some people don't want to grow no more, right? Because they feel like they've been through it all and shit like that, unknowing they never been through shit yet.
Yo, look what Divine Kate 18 said on the screen. She said also the ritual of pinching the babies to make them cry to check their lungs. Having that immediate negative experience just coming into this realm is traumatic. What do you think about that, Pre? And we gotta, like I said, you gotta maneuver kind of smooth. You feel me? You can't really, you know how these YouTube streets is,
Pinching the
bro.
baby.
But what do you think about that, bro? What do you think
I
about
think
just us as fresh spirits coming here on this physical realm and experience certain things immediately when we come out? Do you think that is spiritual warfare? Do you think that's
hell yeah.
connected to forgetting? All right, because I truly feel like that's connected to forgetting who you really are when you first come into this realm. It's just crazy lights. You feel me? Everybody's screaming, and then
Uh,
there's more stuff that we can't talk about, but y'all know what I mean.
Oh
But what do
yeah.
you think about that, Bree?
I gotta be careful what I talk about
Exactly.
too.
See, yo, it's a touchy subject, man. You know
Uh,
what, Bree? You know what? We might have to leave that. Divine K18. Listen, that is a crazy. It's a crazy
you,
topic,
hey,
but listen, that's where the Patreon comes into play, and the conversations behind YouTube come into play because, like I said, we really have to watch ourselves on these YouTube streets, guys, because YouTube is not playing with the information that is unlocking the DNA. So yeah, you know what? We're just gonna probably have to just K1A. We can't really completely answer that question, but for all the chosen ones, just spiritually, we're going with that. You know why they do that? It's all tied into forgetting who you really are. You
and
feel me?
also bad spirits enter babies too. So like right in the
When you
womb.
go,
And some babies
talk
are
about
born
it, Pre.
evil. Some
Talk
babies have
about it,
demons in
Pre.
them. I was a demon child when I was a fucking kid. When I was a baby, just born.
That's deep. That's deep.
I was a badass kid all the way from a newborn all the way till I was like 9. You know what I mean?
Damn, son. That nigga said I
I
was a
was too
bad.
so bad. Like you see that you see those shows like Dennis the Menace and shit like that, or
Yeah.
the Problem Child. I was like way worse than them, bro. I was
Yeah,
like
that
10
was
times
you, bro.
worse than fucking. I was bad as fuck when I was a kid. You'd think I'm a demon, and there's kids.
Word.
But check this out. Some of the worst demons become the best angels. You know what I mean?
Nah,
You
that's
had to start low and learn so much shit in order to become very righteous. You know what I mean? You
hmm
gotta come from like a daredevil. It's not like you bad too. You just didn't. You don't. You just testing things out, and you turn out to be doing bad shit. You're just trying to learn life, but you come in the form like a demon, or people think you're a demon. But you're just really like curious. What would happen if I throw this rock at this old man's head?
yeah.
What would happen?
Yeah,
How does this? How do you use a gun? What would happen if I shoot it at this person right here,
oh
this
yeah,
old man?
yeah, see, yeah,
You
see.
you're just testing it. You know what I
That
mean?
be the entities on niggas. That's a fact though.
But all those testing made me know the best and the worst. You know what I mean of life. Like
Or even throwing rocks at cars, bro. We used to do that shit.
yeah,
And you
just
don't
doing random
realize how
shit.
crazy that is, bro. Throwing a rock at a car, they could fucking crash. Thinking about it now, like when
Yeah,
I'm an adult, like
just
niggas was
random
wilding a
crazy
little
shit.
bit. I used to be a little wild, not too crazy, bro. I was
Oh
the
yeah.
reserve, smart type, leader
Oh
type
yeah.
nigga when I was young. It was weird. I had just had natural leader characteristics. You feel me? Characteristics.
If you don't get a correction from that time though, that period, that's what a lot of people I've seen when I was a kid around my age or like 10 years older, age
Yeah.
difference. You know what I mean? They're just gone now. They're either doing a whole long bit, maybe like it's basically their life by the time they come out. They're old folks, you know what I mean?
Yep. They bring that
They
negative
might never
energy into
see
the
the
adulthood.
road
Yep.
again. So it's kind of like if you don't get corrected at a certain time, around that, at least as a teenager, in your early teens or so, you just become like another victim
Yep.
of prison or
Prison
death.
system.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's
Yeah,
it.
bro.
I got corrected. You know what I mean?
That's deep, bro.
I've
What
been through too
corrected
much
you, Bree?
correction.
What corrected you, bro?
Just it was like it was a number of things. Not only discipline in the system, but it was like the demonic nature, the spiritual nature, and shit like that. A lot of kids, even though they're bad, they haven't seen. All they know is this life. They haven't seen the dark side of different realms and shit. They don't have nightmares. They don't get attacked by spirits. Sleep paralysis corrected my ass. Things like that.
Mm,
Being attacked in my sleep every fucking day. Uh, Going through institutions. You know what I mean? Injuries like surgeries. Shit like that corrected me. Just a number of things. You know what I mean?
damn, that's deep, bro.
Yeah,
That's fucking
that's
deep. Right,
fucking is it. Losing people. You know what I mean? That too. You know what I mean? I think when my grandma died, that was one of the biggest corrections, you know? Things like that. I didn't have nobody else to really correct me. And just missing that correction and then learning that, yo, man, you gotta cherish what you have, you know,
bro.
and start treating people right before they leave you.
That's a fact, bro.
I lost like a couple kids already, you know what I mean?
I want to ask
Things
you
like
another
that.
thing too, man, because we talking about that. Because I grew up with a couple niggas too who was vibrating at that same frequency too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just like
It's
negative,
natural. When you're in the hood, it's just
naturally
natural.
just negative motherfuckers. You feel me? But
Yeah.
but grew up, changed. Some of
Right.
them are actually still negative and they're prospering though. That's the thing. Like, what do you say about
Ah,
certain evil,
I
wicked
like that.
men now
I
that
like that.
are still, you feel me? They nigga grew up wicked, was a wicked kid, grew up as a man, still doing wicked shit, but it's
Yeah.
prospering, bro. This the motherfucker that got everything, but he's an evil ass motherfucker. What do you say
Maybe it's
about
not,
that? Buddy?
it's
What's going
either,
on with
it's
that,
either
bro? We
different
can
ways
actually see
because,
some of that online too. You can see a couple niggas like that.
oh
But what
yeah,
do you, what do
they're
you
all
say
over
about
the
that?
place. You know, they're still on the streets too. Like, I mean, it can either be two things or three things, like, or more things if I break it down. But like three main things. They're either meant to be that person that's never going to change,
Mhm.
meant to be that demon, or because you see, the better you are in this system, they don't need to do nothing to you because they already have you. There's some people that's not even bad people, and the system has them because they're not willing to learn more. So
Yeah,
they think they're on the right track, but they just don't know better. So the system is not going to do nothing to you. You're not fake. The demons don't have to bother you. You know what I mean? The dark side don't have to really do nothing to you because they have you already. You're going to be weak when tables turn. They want to bother people that's going to change for the better because they were so bad. If we let this guy turn good, he's going to be a warrior for the Most High.
that's a fact. Yeah.
So they want people like that's they at the end of the day, demons recognize demons, like real recognize real.
That's
A
a fact.
duppy knows who to fool. You have some evil people, you know why they prosper? Because they know who to bother from who not to.
Mm.
I know a lot of them, like you just said online. There's people that would never say that to somebody else, but they'll say it to you though.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, once upon a time they would never say it to you though, but now they are. That's why you can't let people even like get too comfortable with you either in this world. You gotta watch out who's getting too comfortable with you.
That's a
'Cause
fact.
the most average person, they'll take your kindness for weakness and change up on you.
Word.
Your average person in this world would do that. Trust me. You may not see it now. Give it like 12 years if you're like me. I've been with people for like 20 years of my life. They changed upon me like after like fucking, you know what I mean? When we turned 30.
That's a fact. And that's like I said, that's also dealing with the etheric steam. That's something we all
Yeah.
gotta get in tune with because like you said, bro, you know,
One thing about me,
why
I
is it
never
that negative
change.
people you gotta think about it, why is it that negative people, and this is just all a reflection of the spiritual realm, why do negative people feed off good people? You feel me? Or why you feel me? Like think
Dr.
about
Steve shows you that.
just in general, if you can get over on somebody, there's just a spirit that naturally comes into you, like, oh, let me keep trying to get over. You feel me? Because I've been that. Because I was hustling out here at one point, so there was a time where I was possessed with that spirit. You feel me? Just
Oh
the
yeah.
spirit of just what can you do for me? You feel me? Or like you feel me?
Right.
Just
What can you
having
do for
just
me?
people around just based on nigga what you got, nigga how much money. You feel me? What you bring it to. You feel me? And that's not how you're supposed to move in this matrix, bro. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but
And
some
that's
people
another
are very
thing.
bad. Some people are very bad, right? But their badness is like low shit, small shit. So they never did enough to like actually like learn like, nah, I can't be doing that anymore. They do shit like I did when I was a kid, like talk about like being around like real deadly firearm bodies where can't watch what I'm saying because when you go through things you don't want to do them things no more. Like be around it or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like they think they're bad. They're just bad for what? Just cause you sold like crack and shit, heroin,
Yeah, that doesn't make you bad. You're right,
right? You
but
don't really know
it's
what
weird
badness
because
is.
some people will think that like, oh, you're fucking bad because you did that. Like you don't understand the
That's not real
circumstances.
badness, man.
Yeah, it's not nah, nigga. To me, a evil, wicked person is, you
So
know,
crack your
it's crazy
mom.
because we can't even talk. Say that we can't even really go too hard in that.
So
You feel me?
so
But an
so so
evil
so
person to
heroin and
me,
shit to your mother. Watch your mother
yeah,
die. That's not even that's even just borderline,
yeah.
and
See, I
that's
went
still
through some
fucked
shit
up
like
because that's
that
your
too.
mom. That's
Yeah,
some wicked
I'm
shit. But I
fucked up.
mean,
I went through some shit like that too
yeah.
in my lowest point in my life. You feel me? But people around me and my family was enabling it. You know?
I'm talking about like actually like hurting people physically and shit like that. Just
Oh yeah,
bullying
nah,
people,
that's
taking
crazy.
shit.
I've sold drugs to my family
Yeah,
members before.
that's some
And
real
that's
bad shit.
I'm
Though.
open
Really
with
hurting
y'all
people.
behind that. I'm open with y'all behind that because y'all the spiritual
Yeah,
siblings.
like when you're hurting people, like real injuries that is scarred for life, and they can
Yeah.
never get over it now, and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even worse, you're hurting somebody's parents or their
That's a fact.
kids, shit like that. That you know what I mean? Now they're fucking what do you call those motherfucking orphans?
Hold up, Frank. Keep talking, bro.
You know what I mean? That's some wicked shit. Like talk about like hurting people, like physically, knives and guns and shit like that. Robbing a person in a wheelchair and beating the shit out of them and shit like that, bro. Going in old people's houses and take their shit. And if their fucking grandkids or their son or whoever comes to their aid, you're popping them just to get free. Those are the type of shit that like you go through, bro. And if you change from that type of shit, that's you should be a different person after that, bro. Like when this good spirit comes in you, you're gonna regret that so much. But some people are too weak. Even when the good spirit comes into them, they have when they reflect, it brings them a lot of pain. So their karma was to feel hurt after that. That's their karma to never get over it. There's times where, bro, I'm just like sitting down when I'm to myself and shit like that. Look in the
Mm-hmm.
mirror and I remember the shit I did, bro. There's times where I fucking like tears will come to my eyes and shit. Said, yo, I can't believe I used to do that shit, bro. To that, you know what I mean?
Nah, you know what, bro? I be thinking about that shit too, bro. And
Yeah.
it's good. It's
Yo, I
good that
can't believe I
it's
used to
good
do that shit.
that you openly talk about that shit because this is how you heal yourself from that
Yeah.
negative energy and the dark shit that we did in our past. Like I said, I ain't never killed nobody before. I've been around it. I've been around niggas that did it. You feel me? But I ain't never
Yeah.
really, but I've done some shit before that I'm thinking about now as a higher vibrational, and I'm like, damn, bro, what the fuck was I? You feel me? Like, damn, what the fuck was I doing?
Oh yeah, man. I regret it,
Like,
bro.
what the
Like,
fuck was I
fuck.
about? You feel me? And like just little things to confess. You feel me? Just to lighten the spirit a little bit and lighten the heart. Like I used to do like slight burglaries and shit like that. And I talk about it now, nigga, because nigga, that shit was mad
Yeah, it's
years ago.
light shit, right? That's an
You feel me? I
everyday
used to
thing
run in
too.
niggas'
Maybe it's just like
cribs and shit
everyday
like
shit.
that. Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
rob niggas. You feel me? Feel me? Um, just weird shit, man. Just weird, just dumb, just. And this is how you know at that time, like I told y'all, yeah, I was dealing with certain negative energy, bro. You
It's just
feel me? And
so
a
women
lot
and
of a
shit.
lot of chosen ones, and when we first come here, we go through that due to the environment that we're in, bro. As spirits, nigga, that be the test. Like, yo, let me put this nigga in this area right here to see if he could get unlock his shit, do what he need to do, and reach higher vibrational consciousness of of thoughts and shit like that. Because I'm telling you, man, for us to know certain things that we know, family, everybody on this bitch, for you to be tapping into the deep metaphysical knowledge that you may be tapping into, bro. This is astounding. This is beautiful, bro. You know knowledge like somebody who has a master degree. You know that type of knowledge. Think about some of the knowledge that we know. Even when it comes to like, cause I'm really on my health shit. I'm studying herbs and shit. I know a lot of deep metaphysical knowledge when it comes to herbs and healing the body. You feel me? This is people go to school for years for certain shit that we have picked up within a year. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just all connected to, just tapping in. And like I said, some people, even when we talk about Simeon Toko, you feel me? When he started to unlock his DNA, he was feeling like he wasn't worthy. You feel me? The man who summoned black angels during the war in the Congos. You feel me? He thought that he wasn't worthy of the Most High's blessing and him unlocking his DNA due to certain things that he did in his past. But it's like the reason why the Most High gave him that information and that knowledge and was able to unlock him is because the way he was moving in that time. Like, nigga, you were seeing that what you was doing was wrong, and now you're starting to move a different way. You feel me? And this is how you move with the ancestors, and this is how you align yourself with angelic energy and synchronicity in a time of synchronicity. We're in the year of 22. This is duality. This is synchronicity. This is the year of, if you want to do the right thing, bro, you're gonna get rewarded for doing the right thing. You know, shit, real, man.
Oh yeah.
Stole cars, yup. I stole a car in the crib. Yeah, niggas was doing all that as young niggas, bro. We was running in, stealing whips,
And
running
going
in
to joyride and crash it.
yeah, bro,
Leave it
doing crazy shit,
there.
bro.
Oh yeah, man.
Crazy
But
shit. I
you know another thing that humbled me, man.
crazy shit.
Well,
Stealing
another
niggas'
thing that
backpacks in the locker room and robbing niggas in high. You feel me? Like, think about it, in high school how my shit was set up, bro. Is there was a locker room, and when you went to gym, you would have to go into the locker room and change. And when you change, you would get credit. If you went to gym just wearing your regular clothes, you wouldn't get your credit. So you would have to change if you wanted to get that credit. So what I would do is I'll wait for everybody to change, and I'll be going up in nigga shit, bro. And you gotta think about it. That's deep, bro. I'm 14 years old. Like, what was possessing me to do that? You feel me? But
yeah.
it's like that's it's just deep, bro. And a lot of niggas be doing that shit. A lot of niggas go through that type of shit, and they be certain chosen ones now in their adult life. Like, damn, bro. You feel me? Like, damn, niggas was on some shit when we
It's
was
like
young.
possessed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like back when you're possessed, and, you know, you can look in your eyes. Like when I look at you, you know, I look at myself when I was a kid. I look different from like when I was 6 and 7 to when I was 15, 16. There's a demon eyes, like, you know what I mean. And then to now, I
That's
don't have those eyes now. You know what I mean?
and you
I
got to
don't
think
got
about
those
it.
eyes
That's why
no
they
more.
attack the baby so much because they're easily to get influenced. They're easily to get possessed. You feel me?
You
And
can see it
the
in the eyes.
behaviors that you do in your childhood, if you don't heal from that shit, you'll bring it into your adulthood. And like you said, this is where niggas
That's
go to
even worse.
prison. This is where niggas, you feel me? This is where niggas turn into some weird shit when you adults because you didn't heal from that traumatic energy as a kid. you know. And like I said, that was just little shit. And like I said, I've naturally been regardless of what I just told you, I feel like I've always been a good nigga though. You feel
Same
me?
here, same here too. That's what I'm saying because I had different sides to me. So it's like no matter all the bad things I did, there was a lot of goodness in my heart at the same time. I made good, easy friends easily. Teachers liked me; they wanted to help me because they seen how
Smart,
bad I
yep.
was. You know what I
Leadership
mean?
skills,
I
yep.
was good at art my whole life. Uh, you know,
And
it's
like
things
you
like
said, you
that.
gotta
But
think about it.
yeah,
Everybody around you is like, damn, why did you go through certain shit like that? You feel me? Think about it. There wasn't too many niggas in that locker room. You feel me?
yeah,
Getting niggas shit like that. Like there wasn't too many niggas going through certain spiritual warfare when
Well, I grew up in base programming. You know what I mean? Grew up in a single mother household. She was barely there at home, so I had to do everything on my own. I had to learn how to cook when I was like 7. I had to do my own laundry when I'm 6. So I'm going in the gutter to do my laundry downstairs in the basement when I'm a little kid. And there's a lot of shit that goes down there. You see a lot of shit from when you're a little kid.
hmm
And I grew up in base program, so all
I
that
remember
shit
the
is what
first time that
humbled.
spirit got on me, bro. The first time
Yeah,
that negative spirit got on me, right? I was living down south, bro, in South Carolina. My nigga, there was an ice cream lady in our little projects we lived in, bro. I lived in Charleston, South Carolina, and if any of you guys know about that, it's a nice little city. I haven't been there in a while, but
I know what you're
uh,
talking about. I heard about it.
and I remember, man, there was an ice cream lady, bro, and I remember my mom gave me some change, right, for me and my brother to go get some ice cream cups, 25 cent, 50 cent. So I ate one. I'm like, damn, I want another one. And my mom was telling me, nah, you're not getting no more, bro. Like, nah, bro. And I remember my mom had her purse right there, bro. I was probably like 6 or 7, bro. She had her purse right there, and I remember she was telling me no, and then she went in the back, and I went in her purse and took all her change, bro. She had
Oh
mad
shit.
change, boy, mad change, and I remember I got away with it. Like I remember I got mad change, probably like $5 in change. Got all my niggas ices, got my brother some shit, nigga. We was all lit off the ices, boy. And I remember like, damn, I got away with that shit. You feel me? And
Yeah,
I just remember that just opened the portal. You feel me? And then
yeah,
just little shit here and there, little you feel me, little shit here and there, and it was just just little shit, man. But that's what grows the negative energy within you. It all starts from one thing. This is why when you get cleansed, when you get baptized, which I truly believe in, not on no Christian shit. When you have high powered niggas who's tapping in and you really trying to cleanse yourself from negative energy, we have the ability to do that through water. You feel me, family? You gotta have the certain people do it for you though. You feel me?
yeah,
Getting baptized, that's some real shit where you really wash that dark energy that's within you. There's certain other rituals that you can do too. And yeah, it is kind of a ritual, if you
yeah.
want to cleanse yourself from the negative energy. But one way is using the water, all right? Lake water, okay?
I used to see it too. I never been baptized before, but I used to be in that Christian church when I'm a kid, and I used to see it all the time. Like a lot of
And
friends
that's the
getting
wrong way to
baptized.
baptize. You ain't supposed to be baptizing inside in a tub.
Yeah.
That's not how you do it. You got to use
You're
the
supposed to
light
be in like
water.
running water
Yeah,
outside in nature and shit.
streams, yep, and lakes.
Yeah,
That's
lakes
another
and shit. Yeah,
agenda.
yeah. I heard
How you
about that.
gonna baptize me in some tub that mad other people baptized in? Like all that negative energy is trapped in that tub. You feel me? All that shit is in that tub, and the material that's made out of a tub is damn near like a crystal, like a quartz crystal. So that has the ability to hold negative energy. All right, your tubs and shit, your bathrooms are really sacred. This is why you should keep your bathroom clean at all times. Keep your shit clean, bro. Cause the mirror, we know about the mirror realm. All right, we know about the mirror realm, and like I said, your tub is made out of material. It's made out of quartz crystals and shit like that. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
you got to keep that clean, bro. Keep that bathroom clean. But yeah, man.
Opposite version of
Uh,
that too. One thing I could say with the question, I think you said somebody asked earlier or some shit. Why some people are just naturally this bad or
mhm,
there's some people that turn out for the better. And I give you one insight I seen my whole life. I can use mine for example, but I seen other people like me,
mhm,
even in worse predicaments. And one thing I could say is they lived a man's like the life of a man like an adult as a kid. Like
mhm.
At
And
six,
someone would say that I was like that. My man would tell
right,
me, my man be like, yo, you was a man child as a young nigga.
right.
Damn,
When
why
you're
you
doing
say
your
that?
own
You
shit,
feel me?
you buy your own stuff, as a
Yeah,
kid.
that's how I was, bro. I was out here grinding at a young age, bro. I
Right.
wasn't selling no hard drugs at no young age, but I was just out
But
here
you,
grinding, bro. I got my first job when I was 14. You feel me? Like I was
right,
out
right,
here, like
right.
my mom wasn't buying me shit like that, but she supplied the main things that I needed, a house and good food and shit like that. But when it came to having the best clothes, and you know how it is, nigga, it's all material world out here. If you
But you
got good
when you go in,
shit as a young nigga, you could damn near bag anything. You feel me? So that's what we were after as young
when you
niggas,
get
bro.
into too much
14,
trouble,
17,
when you
yeah.
get into too much trouble as like a kid that's even before a teenager,
Mm-hmm.
God, you're too even young for juvenile. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like you did what those kids did at their 17. You made a mistake when you're like fucking 8 years old or seven, but people are making mistakes when they're 19 and shit. You already lived at
Yeah,
that age.
that's
So
another
by the
thing.
time,
Yep.
right, I
That's
was
that's
10 when I
deep that
calmed
you
down.
said that. That's why I feel like I'm so chill now as like an
Right,
older age because I done all that older age shit when we was young. 16 and
right.
17 we was going to the bars and shit. You feel me? Like
Bro,
that shit real,
I was
bro.
on fucking, they put me on medication at a young age. So it's like temper pills and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
So,
nah, that's the spiritual warfare though. You feel me? That we
right.
know about that. We can't talk too much about that, but that's the
So that,
because
that
they was
shit
trying to do that. They was
calmed
trying to
me
do that with
down
me too.
fully.
You heard free? They was trying to put me on Ritalin as a young
Oh,
nigga.
yeah.
You feel me? But we can't go too hard about that. We know spiritual warfare. That's all we gotta say. You feel me?
That's one thing I can say that calmed the shit out of me down at a young age. Quick.
Yep.
I became very conscious when I turned 10 and I said, yo, I gotta watch the fuck what I'm doing. Got in too much trouble.
Yeah, man. See, I wasn't too bad when I was a young nigga, bro. I've always been kind of a. I've been a nigga that the type of nigga that I am is. I've always been around the negative niggas, but I was the nigga telling niggas like, wait, hold on, let's not do that. You feel me? Like, hold on, we don't got. You feel me? I be the niggas that be with the goons, but telling niggas like, wait, hold on, nah, bro, let's go a different route, or let's, you feel me? That's the type of nigga I always been since a young man, bro. I just remember the niggas that I be with be trying to do the worst, but like I'm like, yo, wait, hold on, let's not do it that way. Like let's not, you feel me? Like always, bro. I've always been that type, bro. How much was that blood type kit you did, or could you post a link? Oh yeah, I got you. You can look. That shit was like $10, $15, and I got two of them.
Depends on where you are.
Camera, and then I did one behind the scenes and shit like that. But
Depends on where you are.
I was scared to do that shit because I don't know, bro. I know you watched that shit, pre. I was scared to do that shit. I was doing that shit live,
Yeah, I
bro.
caught it too late though. I caught it at the end though.
Yeah, I was scared to put my
Like
finger.
when you're actually doing it and shit. Like you we started it already and shit.
Word, like shit be
Yeah.
real. Like I was dead ass just scared to prick my finger, bro. That's some chills
Oh
on
yeah,
my
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah,
niggas
sure,
don't be
sure.
scared of shit. Like niggas don't be thinking, think I ain't scared to get shot. Like yeah, kind of, but nigga, I couldn't even really prick my finger, boy. Like yo, what type of shit is I'm on, bro? I'm thinking this shit gonna be light. I'm like, wait. And I go to do it, I'm like, whoa, hold up, nigga, this shit about to hurt. Like, just consciously, like, wait, damn, I really can't even prick my finger, bro. But I know you was watching that shit.
Yeah, I
Niggas was
caught that part. I
laughing.
caught the finger and shit.
Like, nigga, this one nigga was like, yo, just do it, nigga, nigga, it's been 2 hours, bro. You ain't prick your
You
shit.
just gotta do it. Like you just gotta plug it. The ping only lasts a
Yeah, that I
couple
had to have
minutes.
my girl do it. Like, I had to have my girl just,
You just
because I
burn it. Just
wasn't
burn
doing
the end
this
of the
little
needle.
pricker thing. I'm like, nah, man. Anything is spiritual warfare, nigga. I ain't using that little pricker shit. That shit like a little. That shit like a little fucking. A little stabber knife or something. You just push the button and that shit stab you real quick. Like hell no, I ain't doing that, man. What?
That one's
But yeah,
less
you can
painful
look
though.
it up.
That
I'll
one
put the
won't.
link in there.
That one you don't even feel nothing. The one that it came with,
Yeah,
yeah, that one's less painful and shit. You don't feel nothing. Like you was
nah,
going the
this
hard
nigga
way,
really came with a
So I was
little
like, oh
thing.
shit.
Nah, but that's really important, man. You know that's really important, bro. The blood types and shit, man. You feel me? And you kind of put a little bit more light on that topic when it came to blood types. You feel me? Because like I said, you got a lot of the niggerish uh information out here in this new age where people just preach a certain agenda, and they say certain Europeans come from certain bloodlines and certain creatures and shit. But when you realize blood typing, and I gotta keep knocking you guys in the head with this shit because this is some real shit.
Yeah,
Because
but you
too
know
many
what? They're
people,
kind of right too,
too
though.
many
They're
people
kind of
be
right
hitting.
too. It's just
Yeah,
it's
they're
just the
right.
mixing. They're
They're
mixing
right.
over
But the thing
time.
is, people don't realize is melanated black beings can come from that species too. That's the
Right.
thing, bro. It's just not subjected to one
Right.
race of people. You feel me,
Just
family?
the mixing over
Yes,
time.
mixing. Okay, this is where the whole my nigga. You can meet somebody who resonates with the indigenous African spirit, but these are Europeans, and vice versa. You might meet an indigenous African motherfucker who has a European spirit, Charleston White. But you feel me? That's we probably you see niggas like that in your real life, but that's just it's spiritual, man.
Right.
It's spiritual.
It's like it's duality in there. It's like it's like duality within duality when you go down these rabbit holes.
Hmm.
You know, because you can't just look at it for what it's worth. Like even with the bloodshed, you can't just look at it and say that okay, so you got to learn everything we learned before we learned about blood type, which had nothing to do with blood type, but it somehow has some influence. And then you learn about that, and then you're like, oh shit, you know. Then you got to unlearn some shit you knew prior to learning that, to knowing that, in order to make it more clear. So it's like a thing where it's like you have to have prior knowledge to like things like fallen angels and ancestry and indigenous and aboriginal. You know what I mean? You kind of got to know these things too before you even dive into it, so it's more clear when you look at it.
Hmm.
Guys, if I just went into blood and this and that, like some people that just heard it for the first time, that's why a lot of them look at you like crazy. Like, what is this guy talking about? Blood don't fuck blood. What is this? Because they don't, they just
Fucking
hearing
blood,
about it.
yeah. When that shit is
They don't
mad.
know. They don't know anything. Like, oh, I know my blood type. That's all they know. Like, oh, I'm this, but they don't know nothing. Like, oh, I just know my diet. Like, okay, I'm mostly of
So
this and
what
this.
is it? Real quick, just on a breakdown. What is the negative and positive? What do the negatives mean, blood types, and what do the positive mean? Just a quick breakdown, real quick.
It's just the antigens on the red cell. Positive is people that have antigens. Negatives don't.
And so, like you like we research more, is this connected more to angelic energy and demonic energy?
If you
Like
want to
you
go
said
into like
before, like
ancient
the negatives
beginning
make
of
you
fallen, it's like reminiscences probably. Like you see how you have some people, yeah, they're human, but some people have reminiscences of maybe six fingers. You have some people with a small little six finger on there.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
to say
I
it's
know a
not to say
couple
that they're
niggas.
yeah, it's not to say that they're a Nephilim or they have Nephilim blood in them. It's just a remnants of who people were. They just tied into that part, you know? But it doesn't mean that that's their ancestry. So that's what I'm saying. We live in an age where everything is mixed up. It's all mixing up different beings, and some of us come out with remnants. You get
Mm,
it? Especially people that's positive, you know? Cause you have those beings that was created here from those fallen ones, right?
yeah.
I'm pretty sure
So,
fallen didn't have no antigens. They were pure. The fallen ones, sons of God or whatever that fell from heaven. They weren't positive. They most likely were negative, more pure, came from somewhere else and created here. You know
that's
what I'm
pretty
from?
deep, bro.
But you can't just because of that now. You can't look at because if you see reading the scriptures say be fruitful and multiply. Who is the most ones that's multiplying here when it comes to negative and positive beings?
Exactly.
Who is it? If I ask that, anybody know in the chat? Obviously, the people that have positive blood is the ones that's multiplying more. Because there's only 15% of negative people in the world compared to the world population.
That's deep.
So There's a reason why this, if it says be fruitful and multiply, who did that? Who was it referring to in the scriptures? Right? And when you look at, do you look at the percentage of different things? I know this is facts because, yo, bro, like, just to my life,
Yeah.
you know what people I talk to, and it's like I always run into somebody that's O positive or O negative or A positive. The rarest ones I usually run into is either A, B, or B,
That's a fact.
especially negatives. But they're still around. I always run to A positives though. O positives. That's just me though.
Yeah.
I just look at it on a world scale. Yeah, I look at the shit, it just matches up with what I've been seeing. And it's showing right here. Like, yeah, O positives make up like 39%. One out of three people is O positive. 39% out of 100, out of 8 blood types, that's damn near a lot. That's a lot. But in this day and age, you're seeing shit getting revealed more. And there's a reason, like if you look at the fucking menorah. People don't even know about menorahs, right? Just look at the menorah. It's like easy. Clear as day. Clear as fucking day. And if you just look at it, the least, the people that's the least, like ABs, only like one, look, AB negative is only 1%. 1 out of 100 and something people is going to have AB negative. And guess what that has? The most plasma. They have the most plasma in their blood. The people that have the most, which is the O positive, or let's say A positive is 34% of the world, roughly. What does O's have? O negative, universal, right? More red cells than anybody. That's why they're universal donors. They have so much red cells, right? O positive is universal donors only to positive people. They can't give blood to a negative O or any other negatives because they have antigens on their blood. So that's how people get, why you think they have to be careful with blood transfusion, even though I'm a person, I don't deal with that. I don't believe in that blood transfusion shit, but it's still something there. Because in these times we live in, you don't want to be taking on people's memory, because memories are in the blood, you know what I mean? In these days, and people are living so fucking sick in the head. You're taking on people's blood and shit like that, regardless if it's compatible. So I tell people, just take care of yourself so you don't have to get into a situation where you're in need of a blood transfusion.
Yeah, it's deep, bro. That is fucking deep.
It's easy as day. If people just pull up that fucking diagram where it talks about antigens and shit and look at the pattern. I wish I had it right here to show you. Just look at the pattern. Simple.
Yeah,
It's like clear as day. If you look at the pattern, you'll see it. And I know I witnessed this in life with different relationships and shit like that. And this pattern is telling the truth. If this sleeps with this, you most likely are going to have a miscarriage. I've seen it a lot. You may get one kid, but you're only allowed to have that one kid, sometimes in incompatible blood births. You get where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah, I hear you, bro. I definitely hear you.
But they like to say this
And
rhesus
see,
monkey
we
and
just
shit.
honestly, we gotta do a whole build again, bro. We gotta just go in, bro. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
just
you
have
know,
certain questions for you,
it's
bro.
easy
You feel
stuff.
me? I
It's
want to
just to
do like
explain
some,
to simple-minded people. It's not easy. Like their
yeah,
mind is too narrow, so it's hard to like explain to some people. They just want to
yeah,
hear it.
bro.
They're
I want to
stuck on
plan
what they
some
hear.
shit and just show more, bro. We kind of did, but we just gotta. We know we gotta go. We gotta always tap back into the knowledge.
I
Always,
got
bro.
this shit right in front
Always
of me.
learn
Some of
new
this shit.
things. when it comes back, you feel me, to the knowledge that we originally learned and we first started learning. You always level up in the knowledge. So it's good to come back to some of these topics. You feel me?
Once you see the patterns, though, it makes it easier to learn it. You just it's all patterns, and only the Most High can do that. No man. There's no man that can do this shit. It's the Most High. All man can do is manipulate it, but they
Yeah.
could never create this pattern. That's why I know there's a higher power. No way. If you look at these patterns, and it's consistent with like almost every country and shit like that in the world, and there's no connection with some of the people that's putting out their information. Just close. The tally's close. You know what I mean? Some people have 38%, some people have 36%. It's just not too far off. Some people have 40%. It's like always within the 5% for certain countries, but it's always the same what do you call it? Percentage from high to low of the same order.
That's a fact.
It's like easy shit. Like I don't really give a fuck who argue with it. Cause the patterns are consistent through any chart you want to bring up. It's like easy shit.
That's a fact, bro. But yo, listen, man, we definitely got to get back on here, pre. We got to do some plan shit, bro. For real, we do, bro. But we just break some shit down. You feel me? You come to the table with some shit, I'll come to the table, and we just break it down for a couple hours, man.
And you got professors, you got all types of professors just for the basic classes to give you a basic understanding all over YouTube. And they have no connection with each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's just their research and study because their doctors actually do all this shit. You know what I mean? Not to say, oh, they learned in an institution that's part of the system and this and that. You already know what people will come up with. There's some
That's a
people that's not
fact.
even a professor that know this shit to a T because of their life situation. And it connects with even my life situation. And we don't even talk before. And I'm like, yeah, they've seen it too. And it's most of them. They'll say the same thing. And they're not even professors.
But yo, listen, my nigga, I'm about to get up off of here, bro. But yo, listen, pre, if you don't want, if you want to add something else, you can. Y'all know how to get in tune with pre. Go add his YouTube. You feel me? And whatever else, bro, on the closeout, whatever else you want to add, my G.
You don't know, man. It was good. This came up and helped build out.
Yeah, bro. I
That's helped out.
appreciate it, bro. I definitely
It
appreciate it.
was mainly the movie shit that I think I forgot what originally I wanted to even add. Oh, then you saying, come on, but I mean, like,
Oh yeah, the
something.
close encounter shit.
Yeah, I think it was that movie or some shit. Yeah, but we'll talk about that some other time. There's another one too, but
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
forgot.
we
Maybe I
gotta
was gonna
break
throw
all them
some.
shits down. See, we could do that. We could do that. See, that's a good build right there.
Oh
Tap
yeah,
into some of these movies because, like I
like
said,
about
they
sound.
show a lot.
It was about sound. That movie. It's not just about the Devil's Tower. The Devil's Tower just played a part in it. You know what I mean? As a hideout, or this was sound. Remember the whole thing? Remember
Yep,
they were dealing with frequencies, and that's how they got the ships to respond to them and shit.
yep. That
They're
shit
playing the
deep.
tune. They got like the
It
best
yep.
gambler in the world and shit. He's playing the tune.
5G, 5G,
Right, and they're coming
5G.
in. You see more of them. They got it sounds of peace. It was like a welcome. They speak through tones.
The
They don't
frequencies,
speak
yo.
how we speak.
See, we gotta renew. I'm gonna watch that shit again. I'm gonna watch that
Yeah,
shit again. See, that's the next build. We gonna get on here and just tap into some of these movies that they put out. You feel me?
yeah.
Because like I said, a lot of these movies is based off real shit. A lot of these fucking
Oh yeah.
science fiction fucking movies, that shit is based off real things that happen, family. And
Yeah,
that's a
man.
fact.
Power
That's a
of
real fact.
frequencies. All right, you don't know Jew, man.
But yeah,
Realness.
my G, appreciate
Much,
you getting on, my nigga.
much love to the chat, whoever heard, and whoever will hear it.
Yep.
And peace out, man.
Peace, my bro.
Don't know, man. Much love.
Tribe shit. You feel me? It's your family. It's a good build. Good build tonight, yo. Good build tonight. But yeah, I'm up off of here, yo. Peace, love, and light, family.